Hold on. I don't think people can hear you. No sound from the GM. We're fixing that. Uh, should I take over meanwhile? Or how easy is this fix? Okay. The
Then
gist
click
of what
that
we were
button.
talking about was that we're excited to be here and raise money for Project Hope's
Testing.
efforts for Ukrainian refugees. Can you hear Shubham now?
You should be able to hear me. Uh,
Chat, let us know.
yes, I think what happened was that I was
Hmm.
muted for the previous. Hey, you can
I
hear
can
me.
I can hear you.
Excellent. Okay, so in extremely
It's
appropriate manner, I have managed to gesticulate my way through the last 5 minutes without being completely inaudible and yet conveyed the essence of what we are doing over here.
Yeah,
Uh,
chat says that the energy is impeccable, so they already know how it is.
I am glad that is the case. All right, I'm going to take it from the top. We will get through this together. Okay. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. If this is the first time you're joining us for the night, welcome. If you've been watching for the last 6 hours or so, thank you for sticking around. We hope you've been having a good time. My name is Shubham Mehta. I will be your dungeon master for the next few hours as we go through a one-page RPG by Grant Howitt known as Sexy Battle Wizards. Obviously, this whole project has come together as a kind of tabletop enthusiasts coming together to raise money for humanitarian relief in Ukraine. Our hope is not only to do this 24-hour live stream and raise money for Project Hope, which is helping people with first aid, medication, medical care, and maternity kits, but it's also to kind of continue building the space so that we can help more people as and when necessary. As we are well aware, the world is rarely at peace, and it's always good to kind of do the little we can. If you're here and just watching, that's fine. If you're donating, we love you, thank you. But
We love you either way.
we
But
love you either way. That's just terrible phrasing on my part. As you will realize, that happens a lot, and it's great when it's innuendo and not so much when it's anything else. All right. Okay. So my name, obviously, Shubham Mehta. Pronouns, you can see them up there. He, him. Indrani, if you can introduce yourself, we'll talk about your character in a second. But just who you are.
sure.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name is Indrani. My pronouns are she, they. I am one of the three co founders. The other two are right here with me of Daisies and Dragons. And I go on the internet as at Nonagon Dice. I'm a handmade dice maker / TTRPG streamer. That's me. Yeah. I've recently gotten obsessed with plants. That's also me. But yes, that's me. Hello.
All right, and with that done, let's jump over to the person who's usually my dungeon master. But oh, how the shoe on the table has turned. Chirag, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chirag and Indrani. I'm the other, as said, the other one of the other founders of Daisies and Dragons. And yeah, I'm really excited. Whenever Shubham DMs me, it's always a lot of fun when I get to be the player, as I get to finally just like, and just get to flex, just get to flex over and just like bring terror and pain as they get to do to me on every week on Daisies and Dragons. It's good fun. And as reiterated by the other guys, if just the fact that you're watching means that we love you, we love you.
Oh,
And now the
God.
sexiness
The
begins.
sexy part begins later.
The battle begins now.
But with that said, a quick safety briefing. While we don't have any particular kind of triggers that we'll be dealing with today, there will be a fair amount of sexual innuendo, a lot of kind of flair, burlesque-esque type behavior. So I suggest that anyone under the age of 18 kind of please take a break, and come back for the next stream, which will most likely be a lot more friendly.
We're playing Lancer after this.
So tune in for that. But if you are over 18 and you're okay with swearing and a fair bit of, let's say, bluesy behavior, then well, we have a show for you tonight. And aside from that, there's no particular lines or wails. I'll be keeping it fairly decent. We will cut to black if anything gets really explicit.
Not even fate, just cut.
Yeah, it's just there is no fade button. I don't even have it on the OBS. It's just we'll just cut the stream. All right, and with that, let's get the game going. So the way the game works is you have 3 stats. As all RPGs have stats, so does Sexy Battle Wizards. Except the 3 stats are. Can you guess them?
I
I
think
think. What do you think? What do you think it could be?
one of the stats is cleric.
I think another one might be pacifist.
Yeah, and
I
the
think
other one, I wonder what it
science.
is.
Yeah.
Shubham, fill us in.
All
Yeah.
right. So I was wondering how far you guys were going to be able to take this, but no, the 3 stats are sexy, battle, wizard. If you're charming your way out of a problem, you're rolling sexy. If you are harming your way out of problem, you're rolling battle. And if you're using magic out of a problem, you're rolling wizard. These players who will be assigning some special stats as we go along, they basically work for the college errant, which is a flying castle full of magical wizards who go around helping out with arcane problems that occur in the Rand of Mercia. However, they are not wanted. No one really asked for them, no one sanctioned them, and let's face it, they create more trouble than they're worth. Nevertheless, they will be the heroes of the show. So you have 3 stat sexy battle wizard. You get to assign 1, 2, and 3 to each of them. That is the number of d6s you get to roll when using either of these abilities. And you pick the highest of these rolls, which means that if you roll 3 d6s and the one you roll 6 on, and if that's the highest, that's the one you get to choose. The way difficulty works in this particular game is that the dice roll isn't about the complexity of the task. It's about the impact of success. It's about how successful you are. If you roll a 4, you do standard sexy stuff, with standard results. Difficulty 5, that's audacious or risky stuff. And if it's a difficulty 6, that's clutch, kind of the real turn of the tide situation. But here's the thing. If you roll the same number, your highest roll is the same number as the difficulty, which means it's either 4 or 5 or 6, you take a point of stress. And if it's lower, then you take a point of stress and a point of determination. Now, the points of stress, you will have to track these. So make a little note for stress and then count how many you've rolled. Because if you total final stress is higher than the highest dice you have rolled, okay? So say next time you roll and the difficulty was 4, but you rolled a 3, and that's the highest you rolled, right? But that is also the amount of stress you have. You combust in a blaze of sexy glory and respawn at the college errand to be sent back to more work. There is no death in this game because sexiness is forever, apparently.
Fair enough.
The determination you can use to add another dice roll. So if you're not happy with the dice you've rolled, you can spend a point of determination and essentially re-roll a dice. Okay, cool. Now, I believe you guys are sexy for a reason. Amara, why are you sexy?
I am sexy because I'm a dangerous rebel with a cool jacket.
Oof.
A cool leather jacket, obviously studded with silver studs across, a bunch of embellishments.
Right.
I look cool as
right.
fuck. Yeah.
There's a bunch of badges, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. There's a
Yeah.
rainbow badge. There's a fireball badge. There's another fireball badge.
Right. And it's a Fireball X10 badge.
Yeah, basically.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
All right. And Chirag, who's playing Henrietta, why are you sexy?
Okay, here it is. There we go. Let's go. Ah, dang it! You stole the one I was gonna take. Okay.
We
you
can
know
have
what?
2 people sexy for
I've
the
just
same
got this
reason.
amazing. Yeah. Just got. No one expects it from a wizard, but my muscles are perfectly sculpted. Must be. Maybe it's half up. Some days, oh, it's just good they're half up, but no. I work out for this. I work out to get this good. Muscle
see.
wizard.
Here's the thing, right? I mean, sure, you can cast a great spell, but there's nothing as good as just a touch attack. And to get up close, you need them flexes. So Okay, now that we know why you're sexy, I need you both to go ahead and roll 2d10.
D10. Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay. I only got D6s out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get my dice back.
Weird flex, but okay.
The dice pack. This will
Infamous
be
dice
the blue
pack.
will be the 10.
All right.
Oh, it doesn't
D10s.
matter. So, oh, that's fun. 9 and 9.
I rolled a 7 and a 3.
All right.
Okay,
Well, that
so
makes sense.
7 and a 3. Your signature weapon is, and you're gonna love this, an ember whip.
Yeah.
Okay, an ember.
Awesome.
Alexa, quiet.
Alexa,
Echo,
you don't
quiet.
you
I
don't
know
get a
why.
whip. You don't get a whip, Alexa.
Yeah.
An ember whip. I love
Yes.
that for me.
Yes, I believe it's very much in line with dangerous rebel with the cool jacket.
100%. Yes.
Right. Henrietta, what did you get?
I got a 9 and a 9, which is, surprisingly enough, for Muscle Wizard, Rift Fist. I can punch
9.
a rift.
Oh yes, you that is on point. That is some really excellent rolling. Well done. Okay, and then now that you have your Rift Fist and your Ember Whip ready, what is your magical school?
Okay.
Ooh. What are we rolling? D10s
Roll a
again?
d6.
Oh, D6. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. I have rolled a 4, and I'm the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway.
I rolled a 1, which makes me a lore of light.
Ooh. So let's talk about Lore of Light and Arcana of the Supreme Doorway.
Okay.
Lore of Light. Any ideas on what it is that the magical school of Lore of Light is about?
It makes sense that Amara is a part of this school. She yearns for knowledge. She yearns for learning the secrets of the world. And Lore of Light, at their core, believe that knowledge is true power. And because of this, they're dedicated to understanding the mysteries of the world by understanding its history and examining the past and whatever you want to call it. And
Right.
yeah, we're law keepers, hence Lore of Light. We think knowledge will shine, knowledge will light the tunnel. Therefore, we are Lore of Light.
I see. Powered by this deep yearning for knowledge and the power that comes with it, you channel it into your Ember Whip and school those naughty kids who don't behave in the library. All these kids are obviously over the age of 18 because of the way you school them, and also because of the rules and regulations of the college errand. Henrietta, tell us a little bit about the Supreme Doorway.
So the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway is understanding that all pathway that there can be a pathway to any 2 points, towards any destination. If you're willing to focus hard enough, use enough magic, and through my magic, with the power of with the power of the Rift Fist, I have stayed that way and made a path wherever I want to go, even if it is through space itself, as I punch the doorway to wherever my fate and will and destiny must take me. Yeah.
Incredible. I can just
Love
see
that.
reality shattering as these Rift Fists just kind of, you box your way through it.
Yeah. Space, I'm gonna fist you. Wait, that sounded
Nope,
wrong.
nope.
That sounded wrong.
Oh boy, we are off to a great start.
Yeah.
All right. With that done, I hope you guys have noted that down. Do you need a moment to note anything down? You're good, snazzy.
While we make sure we've noted everything down, we just hit our donation milestone. We're at $750.
Hey! Oh my God, that's amazing, guys!
Thank you
what an
so much for
experience.
donating. We will be
Amazing.
updating our milestone. I'm gonna message our tech friends to do it, but our next milestone, I believe, is gonna be $1,000.
Cool.
Nice.
I think we'll make it. I hope we'll make it. But thank
Yeah.
you so much for donating.
Yeah, this is amazing. I'll take a moment, but yeah, it's just that when you're doing something silly as like playing D&D or TTRPGs in general and just having fun with your friends, right? It's great. It's rewarding in itself, right? But there is a part of you that especially when times are getting bad in the world, when you kind of go, how do I have an impact as a creative person? And when you can do little things like this, it honestly makes my day. Like, I think my weekend has already been made. This is amazing, and I love you all. Thank you. Okay, so, oh wow, more. Okay, I believe you guys can see. Name the villain Bingus. Why must we do this?
Noting it down. Noting
Okay,
it
here's
down.
the problem. You already said I'm gonna totally work around. Okay.
Hey, man, don't. The rules are the rules.
Think of all the people you're helping. All those sanitary pad, the dignity kits you're getting.
Yeah,
Please
you
keep
guys will
donating.
pay for
Thank you
this.
so much.
All right. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. As the incredibly large and somewhat ancient castle lumbers across the skies of Marseille, you are used to the familiar vibrations that run through the castle because of the kind of archstones that lift it and help it travel. Both of you are currently in your respective studies. For Amara, that is the library, whereas for Henrietta, that is the gym. And you guys are going about your business when a little flash of light appears next to you in the shape of a very tiny raven, and the familiar voice of Archmage Helena kind of cuts through it. You guys are well familiar with Archmage Helena. She is the kind of in charge of the guild leader of college errands, the headmistress. The raven is obviously akin to her familiar. You can see even the raven, despite appearing in a flash of purple light, has the kind of silvery black feathers that are also the kind of silvery black, what's it, overcoat that she's known to be wearing. Anyway, Archmage Helena's voice comes through clearly through the raven, and she says, Amara, Henrietta, please see me in my office. We have a mission for you.
Quiet in library, jeez.
Okay.
Put the book away.
What? Takes off my music. Did you say something, little raven?
Yeah, the raven, aware of who it was addressing, goes, I said, meet me in my office.
Oh, all right. You got it.
I heard you the first time, jeez.
What's on the wrap?
Amazing.
Towel down and head off.
Towel down. As you kind of make your way across the gym, you get the few kind of polite glances from the other gym bros, the gym buddies who respect the work that you do. A lot of them have kind of taken inspiration and cue from you, and they kind of give you a polite nod as you make your way out.
Don't skip leg day. Looking good, Chad.
One of them is like, yeah, leg day forever. And you just see them kind of like lifting arcane weights. And these are basically like purple magical weights that have been stacked on top of their legs, and they're just doing leg lifts like that. I totally know what a gym looks like, guys.
A magical gym.
A magical gym.
There are no rules in Magic Gym.
There we go. Except always put back your weights where that you got them from.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys make your way across the palace. The walls on the along the way are covered in portraits of old and famous sexy battle wizards. There are all kinds of them. There are the sculpted muscle types, the majestic hair and beard. You definitely recognize one of them as someone very akin to me. And there's also the impeccable, pristine style, wearing the most flush and kind of noble clothing, lithe body, kind of the embodiment of grace. There's amazing bone structure. Just people, everyone's seen Robert Pattinson at this point.
Sure.
So we know what amazing bone structure looks like.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what a lot of these guys are. And then the rows and rows of elven wizards who are just ethereal, graceful, and elegant. Oh my God. So you make your way through the tower and arrive at Archmage Helena's office.
I mean,
Which
Amara,
yes,
the elves are nice and all, but like none of them have got ass like Archmage Shubham used to have, right?
Oh God, tell me about it. And that beard?
I know
Oh,
it's
to die for.
I was surprised he was the only Archmage who agreed to have his photo being a nude portrait, but I really appreciate it.
this is exactly why we restrict the number of times we play one-page RPGs. All right, but yes, you do pass these beautiful portraits and arrive at Archmage Helena's office, which the sigil on the door is the familiar college errant logo, which is a whip crossed with a wand. And I mean, make of that what you will. Um, but yes, you enter and you see 6 foot tall, wearing knee-high boots, an overcoat that goes all the way down in black raven
My God,
feathers,
I'm in love.
and a corset and kind of like tight leather leggings. You see Archmage Helena turn her hair this kind of elegant gray, side parted and down, and kind of she gives you that smoldering look that speaks of age and wisdom, but also like just know your place. Um, and she says, "Ah, you're here. Great. Sit." And the voice kind of cracks like a whip, as is expected when she speaks.
Yeah. There might be a chair in the room. Henrietta just immediately cross-legged on the floor.
That's fair. Avara,
I find myself a cushy chair to sit on.
sure.
I hate library benches. I spend all my time on them. I'll take a cushion any day.
Yeah. Well, I just hit the actual benches. Ugh.
Ugh.
Helena looks at both of you, kind of going, "We seem to have gotten reports of uh, a animated terracotta army that has risen from the burial chambers of the palace of Navitas. Now, this is Henrietta. Are you okay?
I'm raising my hand because I have a question, headmistress, but I'm scared of speaking out of turn.
Ask your
Scared and a little
question.
excited. When you say animated, do you mean like living things, or do you mean like hentai?
I really wish you would spend more time with Amara in the library. Um,
They have some great visual novels.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
right. This particular army seems to have been kept against the advisement of, well, funnily enough, House Navitas itself. They have told the world that we should not store replicas or actual dead people, as it allows for necromancers to use them as fill-in armies. But here they are keeping one of their own. So I suggest you head on over and take care of this business, as there seems to be a royal event going on over there, and we do not want anyone getting harmed. And it seems House Navitas themselves are incredibly incompetent.
I narrow my eyes. My
Yes,
mom's from House Navatas, but it's fine. We won't talk about that. I will accept the slight.
as you should. Um,
Yeah. Your mom's a necromancer?
Well, no, she's like a distant cousin, but there's still family. Jeez.
Huh?
But what do you want us to do exactly? Go there,
stop the army.
the two of us.
Are you saying that you are not up to the task?
Oh, I'm up to the task. I'm just
Well,
saying.
are you saying I'm not up to the task? Wow.
Maybe.
Wow. That's hurtful.
Well, if that is the case,
I've been working out so hard, so you think I was strong.
You're strong. I just. You know what? I think it'll be fine. I think we will.
Archmage
just
Helena
fine.
picks up a simple medallion with a with a a gemstone embedded in the center, and flips it to you, Henrietta. Um, you may crush that once you have figured out what is the source of this problem. At that point, we crushing that will call for reinforcements, and we can back you up if need be.
All right. So crushing when we
Understood.
find out what caused the terracotta army to rise.
Or
Right.
what's going on in general. Yes,
Sure.
and then if you need backup, that's also a good reason to crush that.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Very well. You actually going to teleport you to the place, but it seems that there are a few arcane barriers set up to prevent that kind of invasion. So we'll just go with a standard airdrop.
Woohoo!
Sure. Sure. That
Great.
works.
And with that, you just see as she waves her hand and then flicks it, and suddenly you just see as portals open up right underneath you, and you just go whoop.
I'm getting Yennefer vibes from this lady, and I love it. Do you know the scene I'm talking about?
Yes, I hate portals. Bye. All right, so you suddenly find yourself flying and somewhat plummeting through the air as you don't even open up portals underneath College Air. These portals open up over House Navitas, and you're just shooting downwards. And I'm talking like about 1,000 feet. So you guys have a few moments before you land. But what are you gonna do to land
Feather
safely?
fall.
Okay.
All right. Does the lore of light? How does the lore of light manifest featherfall?
By making you
Well-
light as a feather.
Why is that so funny? It's so stupid. Okay. The lore of light is very academic in nature, right? So you see Amara just start to murmur incantations, like hurriedly reach into her little satchel full of spell casting materials and take out this little wolf. No, not wolf. I mean owl feather, and it burns up. And as it burns up, both myself, I mean, I'm gonna try. I got a roll for this, I'm sure. But I will try to cast Featherfall in a very like incantation, some runes in the air kind of
All right.
situation.
This is, I would say, this is for you as a wizard. This is standard sexy battle wizard stuff. So
Sure.
your difficulty is 4. You need to
Okay.
roll. So roll wizard, and as long as you
3.
roll a 4, you're success.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I rolled a 4, 4, and a 3, but I rolled 2 4s.
Yeah,
Which means
as long as one of them is a 4, you succeed at doing it. Now,
Awesome.
if you rolled, what's it? Yeah, if you beat the difficulty, you succeed. But if it's equal, you do mark 1 stress.
okay. But if I roll 2 of the same number, is that another stress? No?
No,
Okay.
no. As long as 1, so it negates the other 2.
This is my character sheet for the day.
Uh,
1 stress. Got it.
All right. So apparently there's a counter up that they just haven't used the word sexy again. Let's fix that.
All right. We're at 16 sexies so far. How many times have I said sexy in the last?
I think if we're actually trying to do it, it's less fun.
It's
It's like when they realize you're doing a shots game.
Fine.
We'll fit them in as they come. All right. So that you do mark one stress, and you do manage to kind of weave the magic, pulling on the fabric of nature to kind of change your density to make yourself as light as a feather and start following.
Falling.
Falling.
Thank you.
Floating?
Falling.
Okay.
Henrietta, tell me what you're doing.
Well, Henrietta's always in the mood to go skydiving, and so they always have their skyboard with them, just like ready to go, pull out their skyboard to go start doing some flips and tricks as like skydivers want to do, and like just doing some generally impressive. Woo! This is fun. As I'm just like going in and just keeping an eye for basically, trees, glass, water,
Sure.
something to land in that looks really impressive. That'll be great. That'll be great on Magic Tube.
I am going to say that's a battle.
All right.
A skyboard definitely would work. It's not a very high difficulty. So I'll say 4 on this as well.
All right then. So that's a 3, a 3. Come on. 3 threes.
3 threes.
Mhm.
That is a fail.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
which means you gain 1 stress and 1 determination.
Got it.
All right. Amara, you see as while you're falling, wow, this word just does seems to escape me today. As you're falling, and lightly, Henrietta pulls out a skyboard out of nowhere and starts plummeting. Here's the thing: you kind of have to have a fundamental understanding of physics, and there's a height at which skyboards are kind of effective,
Mhm.
and everywhere else not so much. And you
Yeah.
see as the wind does not catch the skyboard, and it just wrecks the actual fabric on it. So the next thing you know, it's just wires holding the thing together, but there's no drag on it. And Henrietta is straight up plummeting.
So my featherfall did not work on Henrietta earlier.
No.
Oh God. Okay. I say, why would you do that? And I'm going to try to like glide over to Henrietta
Okay.
and see if I can basically.
They are following a lot faster than you are, though at some point they will reach maximum velocity. But you are applying featherfall, so you have a reduced speed.
Yeah, I believe you fall. I mean,
You have to
doesn't
hit it.
matter.
You fall.
Yeah.
You fall at the same rate, but you have to hit that speed.
Got
before
it. Got it. Got
yeah.
it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a page out of the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway
I see.
and cast Dimension Door under
All right.
Henrietta
All right.
and basically have her pop like out of the portal next to me. I'm gonna think with portals.
Okay.
And once she's next to me, I'm gonna try to grab onto her so that I can slow her down with me, if that's okay.
All right. All right. Yeah, sure. You can do this. It's not really risky. The downside of this is that Henrietta falls a little bit more. So go for it. It's a difficulty of 4.
Difficulty of 4. It's a wizard thing?
Yes, it is a wizard thing.
Okay. 4, 3, and 2.
All right. You can mark another stress.
Shit.
How
How many can we take?
6.
You can take yeah. Basically, at 6, you're kind of reached a point where once you fail, you're in trouble.
We're at 2 just trying to get to the place, so this is gonna be fine.
Yeah. If people think I'm sweating because of the game, it's not that. My air conditioner is broken. No,
And
it's
also
actually
because we're so hot.
yeah, just so hot.
The muscles and the leather jacket. Ooh.
Oof. But you do manage to grab Henrietta this time. The only thing is that Henrietta is not light, and you do manage to, basically pull a little bit of your shoulder as Henrietta just like, but you manage
Why
to.
do you have so many muscles? Nobody needs these many muscles.
This. Hey, I don't say why do you have so many IQ points, do I? No. It's all on a scale.
Totally. I can't wait to hit the floor.
That's actually a really good argument. But with that, you are able to feather fall your way to basically the top of the House Navitas castle. You are now on the scaffolding. By the way, thank you for the donations, Shane, Shane, Ari. We are at 885 now, which is amazing. So thank you.
1,000 train, let's go.
And yeah, let us know if you want me to throw some more trouble these guys' way.
Or maybe take some of our stress off.
I
That
will
might be
allow
nice.
it. I will allow any of these donations or the future ones to take away some stress. Okay. Okay, cool. So you land, and as you land, the sound around you kind of clears as you're no longer plummeting through the air. You hear the sound, 2 very distinct sounds. There is on one side general band and merriment, and on the other the cacophony of a lot of stone being moved and metal being clanged. The merriment is to your left, the cacophony is to your right. What do you guys want to do?
So
Should we save the city or should we go party?
To be clear, these are more or less happening within the grounds of Navitas right now.
I know.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we go to the party, what we could find out maybe someone who might be causing this. Well, I mean, they're celebrating while there's a terracotta army going on, and worst case, you get to meet some of your long lost cousins.
I don't really want to see them.
But what if they're
They,
hot?
they think I'm dead. See,
Oh,
they know me. But it's a whole
oh.
thing. Let's not get into it.
So you'd rather engage in violence with the cacophony than go to the fancy party and eat
100%.
shrimp?
Have you seen my badges? And I point at the fireball badges on my leather jacket.
Yes, I see the fireball badges. I'll drink shrimp and Chardonnay another day. To the cacophony.
That sounds disgusting.
Mm.
I
The only
actually
thing I drink is caffeine.
Mhm. Yes, we saw the badge.
It says, "Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee."
Oh gosh, why do I feel so called out? All right, so you make your way towards the right. You see, kind of not too far, a lot of guards. Well, not a lot, a few stragglers running away, while others kind of try to hold back what is basically a kind of a line of animated stone men, not golems, men, moving aggressively towards your general direction. There's the general palace grounds, which is like this open field, like that connects the various towers of the building, and there's also like because this is also where like soldiers would train and wizards would train. There's a lot of different racks of like weapons and items generally lying about. But yeah, you see the stone army moving towards you. What do you guys want to do?
I know you want to cast that fireball that you're so proud of, but if you do it, people are gonna get hurt. So I'm gonna get them up, and then you hit.
Yeah, but
then
it's a
you
part
hit
of the
them.
fun.
I know. Let me get them up, so it's easier for you to hit them without hurting anybody.
Okay, fine.
All right.
You got to get them at least 20 feet up. All right.
Oh, all right. Challenge. And
Yeah.
I'm going to basically just full anime jump over them, fist wire. I'm just trying to get like above and in the middle of these like rock soldiers. So I just land, hit the ground with that one punch, send out a rift wave of energy, just sends these rock guys just flying up into the air.
All right, I love that. It's audacious. It's risky because if you kind of fail, it's right in the middle of the army. But
and it's kind of sexy in a weeb way.
Yeah, it's totally right up my alley. There's a whole lot of different anime pings going off in my head. So with that, difficulty of 5. You can roll battle.
All right, here we go.
Or if you want, you can roll visit because this is still using your signature weapon.
I shall use battle. I got a reroll as a reward on the thing.
Yes.
Is that for one roll? Or is that for all 3?
I mean, you know what? All 3. Why not? I'm feeling generous.
Here we go. Okay, I'm not liking that. 4 and last one. Whew. All right, got a 5. So I'm taking a point of stress, but it worked.
Yes. You do manage to land right in the middle of the stone army, sending a squad of them shattering all over the place as they are just instantly turned to dust. While kind of all the others who are moving forwards just stop and then like turn towards you, ready to focus all their energies on you right now. You see that while you've succeeded, you are now surrounded, and what's it? There is a fair amount of them ready to attack you.
Good. Perfect.
Amara, are you doing anything?
Hold on. So you landed in the middle of where I was going to cast fireball.
Cast it. Remember the plan.
Right.
Yeah.
I cast fireball.
Yeah.
All right.
I point, a little bead shoots out of my finger.
Yeah. It's exactly as we planned. They're all going to come close to me, avoid the edge. And then if I time this right, which it depends on how well they roll, I am going to teleport out of there before the fireball hits me. But I could mistime it entirely and get burnt by a fireball. Who knows?
Who knows? Both of you, Amara, go ahead and roll visit. Henrietta, go ahead and roll some battle to see. For you, it's a 4. No, sorry. For Amara, it's a 4. For Henrietta, that's a 5 because you are trying to dodge something essentially. Yeah. Very dangerous.
It's true. I'm not a monk. I don't have evasion.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that's a success, but you do mark 1 stress.
Okay, I'm halfway down already.
Yeah.
Got a 5. I'm a little bit singed.
All right. Yeah, you do take, your leather jacket has some of those scotch marks now, and the studs on it definitely have. Wait, sorry. Are you still wearing the leather jacket, or did you go with a? Did I miss?
I mean, I have a
Uh,
leather jacket, but I'm mostly showing off my gains.
Right.
Yeah.
it's
You
like
know
a
how
leather vest, right? The
there you
muscles still
go.
shine. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's you know how some people have like grease, like biker grease on them,
Mhm.
because they've been working with bikes, I assume. Uh,
That is the most I've never seen. I've got nothing to do with bikes in my whole life statement that I've ever
I'm a
heard.
car guy. Sorry, peeps. But basically, that's what the Scotch marks look like on you. They look like a little bit of biker grease. Uh, you also notice that your hair at this point is a little on fire. It's not hurting you, but it is lending you a sizzling look.
Mm.
All right. With that, Amara's fireball is fairly successful. The rest of the army is shattered. At least this first wave is. You both see as on the other side, a sharp voice kind of cuts through. Okay, someone apparently donated to Alexa. I don't know what to do with that. But whoever rolls with sexy next, you're getting a reroll.
Awesome.
Thank you, Nigma. Okay, so you see as on the other side is this dark skin, like bronze dark skin. Like short cropped hair, like just the perfect line over here. A cigarette hanging out of their mouth, and just a toga, not even like a full outfit, just a toga wrapped around them. Looks up and kind of with that goes, Henrietta, Amara, what are you two doing here?
Do we know this person?
You look. Does that sound like anyone you might be familiar with?
Bronze, short crop hair, broad chested.
Henrietta, no. You probably never met this person.
No.
Just does not ring any bells.
No,
How odd.
Bronze, short crop hair. Is that? Does this person wield a mace?
No
By any
mace.
chance? No,
No,
mace.
not at all.
No, Talvan doesn't smoke. Well, she smokes, but not like that. Anyway. Hey, sorry, I don't believe I've kind of been dinged on the head and nearly set on fire. I can't. If we met before, I really can't remember it. Also, hi. Hi. I know you know my name, but I'm Henrietta.
I know. You know what? It doesn't matter. Obviously, this was going to happen, and they sent you guys, of anyone they could have sent. Whatever. Just get out of my way. I'm busy. And with that,
What
Henrietta,
are you so busy with? We're here to
I'm trying to
defeat the
destroy.
terracotta.
Yeah,
Right,
who
it's
do
the
you think
same
raised them?
mission.
No. Who do you think raised them, darling? And with that, they snap their fingers, and you see as a basically a crystal chain forms around you. And
Hold
just
on.
yes,
Can I counterspell it?
I will say that this is clutch and against the odds because this person was
Sure.
yeah. So it's a 6 that you're
Sure.
trying to beat.
Okay, I've got 3 dice, right?
Yeah,
2,
2.
5,
Okay.
and a 6.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
That's insane. Okay, you take
Another
when-
point of stress.
another point of stress.
I'm at 4. Will
Right.
somebody please donate and wipe my stress out?
That an
Uh,
option? Can they do that?
Also,
Yes, you can do
also,
that.
also help Ukraine, but also wipe my stress.
Do it for Ukraine.
There are
and
so
also-
so many dark jokes I can make about your stress mattering more, but
Oh my
let's not go there.
Save it
All
for
right.
after 12. Save it
After 12,
midnight. Yeah.
yes. All right. So with that, you are able to prevent the crystal chain that's forming around you, trying to wrap you up. And mind you, it's not the kind of conventional chain that just goes around you. It like specifically takes your hands and then like spreads them out, spread eagle. It's a bit weird that it decided to go in that direction. But hey, you managed to counterspell it.
Wait, no, I was kind
I-
of into that. Ah.
No.
Now is
Oh,
not the
whoa, hold
time,
on.
Henrietta.
Amara's was counterspelled.
Ah,
Henrietta you are still being subject to this. Her spell was not able to stop Henrietta from getting it. So, what are you doing as these crystal chains try to wrap around you?
Oh, well, I'm just like kind of like, wait. Please, are you one of my exes or one of Amara's? Because if you were one of my exes, I don't think I'd let you go. Because this is exactly how I. Oh, can you stretch a bit farther? Oh,
There's a terracotta
You
invasion.
can at this point, if you choose to roll sexy, you may be able to convince your way out of this.
yeah,
You
that's
are
basically
essentially flirting.
yeah. That is them.
And you have
Basically,
a reroll.
I am basically yeah. My plan is basically just like flirting to try and like get their attention and just like kind of focus on me while Amara either does violence or tries to figure out the terracotta problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess this is my sexy. I've got that big sexy one. Here we go. What's the difficulty?
It's a 4.
All right, cool. Here we go.
All right, ladies
I'm
and
using
gentlemen, Amara's stress has been reset with a donation of $11.
Ooh,
You.
so nice. I'm using
Was that Ari again?
Yes.
What are
I'm
you
using
doing?
I'm using a point of determination to
Nice.
reroll that. Here we
Go
go.
for it.
Come on, give me 4, 5, or 6.
You, by the way, you don't need to use determination because there was a donation to reroll sexy.
Yeah, but what's it called? That one allows me to actually, it doesn't matter. I'll use that one then. Let's
Yeah.
go. That one's specifically for sexy. So here we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I got a 5.
Got a 5. And what did I say was the
4.
4? Yeah, that's a full success. You don't even take a point of stress.
Mhm.
Well done. Yeah, you are totally able to get this person's attention. It's like you don't say things like that. You don't even know. I'm not your ex. I was never your ex.
Yeah,
but
I know. I don't want you to be my ex.
that's
I want
that's
you to be
not
my
what I
next.
mean. Oh my god! I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, waves your hand and the crystal chains break away.
Oh,
While this is happening,
Yes.
can I use this moment of distraction to cast hold person on this X not X person?
Again, that is
They're
audacious.
distracted.
They are distracted, but they're distracted. Okay, I will say this is a 5.
Okay. Come on. Let's go. I've got a new lease on life, apparently. Thank you. Ari.
The chances, if you fail this, by the way, is that they will likely turn and run or escape somehow. But
Rolled a 5, 5, and a 2.
all right, 5 is a point of success with a point of stress, but
I rolled
because
2 5s.
it doesn't affect as long as it just counts whatever's the highest.
Got it.
If you don't beat the difficulty, which means if it's equal, there's something bad that still happens.
Sure.
Their charm that they were taken in by Henrietta is broken as you try to hold them, and now their eyes just start to glow with fire and envy, and they look at you with a smoldering look, and they there's a little red blush that appears on their dark skin. This and they just look at you going, "You'll pay for this." And they're kind of held right now.
I'll say, are you the one behind this?
Like they just look at you like, duh.
Why are you doing this? What have these people done to you?
Everything. I belonged here, and then they just go ahead and get rid of me because I want to play around with a little bit of shadowmancy, like cut a guy a break.
Totally. Right. So you came back and decided to try shadowmancy. This is who you wanted to date? Henrietta, you can do better than this.
you know how hard it is to find someone who really knows how to do a crystal chain spell. It's either they go too far, or they go too soft.
I'm actually that is my speciality. You should see the kind of stuff, the weaves that I've created with this. It's really impressive.
I get that she's sexy as fuck, but like,
they are
shadowmancy.
Yeah.
Right. Well, can we convince you to stop? Or do we need backup? I glance over at Henrietta.
At this point, this person goes, I believe it's you who needs to, stop. And with that, she just looks at the terracotta that are behind her, the second wave, and goes, attack them. And you just see as another whole wave of terracotta stone men start moving towards you guys.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Henrietta.
Yeah, I know. But I still think I got a chance. Oh, wait, there's more bad guys.
Yeah. Should I
Alright.
hold them in place or what? What do you want me to do? You take the lead on this.
Is this person who I don't think we've learned their name yet still bound in place by the hold person spell?
Yes, they are currently, yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Are we like on the top floor of this like
No,
castle?
Henrietta was on the ground floor. I imagine at some point Amara has more or less made their way to the ground floor as well,
Mhm.
unless they want to stay on
Sure.
the.
Okay. So since we're on the ground floor of like, well, we're still inside the building, right?
Yeah.
And this is the castle, so you imagine they have like dungeons or something below, right?
Sure.
So
of
like
course.
as they come towards me, I've like told all the like the civilian, human, non-magic people like, get out of here! I'm about to bust it, and then pull out my fist and just like smash the floor, and just create as I smash the floor, just try and create a rift in the earth, basically where so like a trap hole. As these soldiers walk in, they go plop down the trap hole straight down to the dungeon down below.
Oh, interesting. So you basically are creating a doorway to the dungeons using your rift fist, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
All
and
right.
my knowledge of the Arcana, the Supreme Doorway.
Yes, of course.
You're forget.
Of course. I'm gonna say this is Visit.
I believe it.
That's a 5, I would say, because of the reach that you need to be able to. And mind you, if you succeed, you get the whole second squadron, and that's basically the second last wave.
Very impressive. Here we go. So I'm rolling with wizard. So that's 4 for a 6. I'll take the 6.
Yeah, go for it. That's a success. You don't even take a point to stress. Henrietta's rolls are on fire. All right.
This girl. Sorry.
On
The
fire.
sky.
No, less than 5 seconds, guys. Come on.
All right. So with that, you see as all these stone people just go portaled away into the dungeons. And what's it? You just see as this person. By the way, just to be clear, they are male.
Yeah.
Yes.
So since I kind of got your number, can I get your name?
Seraphine.
Nice.
See, I don't even know my name.
I know. That's what I said. That's why I wanted to know.
And with that, you guys, yes.
What can we do to get you to stop? There are better, healthier ways than this of handling things. Have you considered therapy?
Or yoga? I'm an instructor.
Henrietta's a great yoga instructor. I pulled a couple of muscles, but
and then we pulled that out right into the right position.
Right. Yeah, but still, have you considered alternative options of dealing with? Obviously, you've had a hard time with these people. I won't deny that. I would love to study shadowmancy if I could, but look, relax. These commoners don't have anything to do with this. There's the ones really getting hurt. The people up in the towers, they're just. You think they're going to be really affected by this? Probably not, right? This is not how you want to go down. Come on. You can do better than this.
Right. I'm going to say roll sexy.
Sure. I get 1d6.
You get 1d6. The roll isn't high. It's a 4 to just see if they will calm down.
Okay, cool. 6.
Hey.
6. All
Indeed.
right. No stress. You are. Seraphine kind of calms down and goes, I guess you're right. It's just, they never listen, and family can get to you at times, and it just feels like I'm so irrelevant. And I don't know, I was just a bit frustrated, and I thought I would make them notice me.
Well, if you need someone who notices you, I don't think you need to look any further than, and I jerk my head towards Henrietta. And I'll drop the whole person on Seraphine.
Seraphine kind of looks at Henrietta and kind of blushes a little. and goes, "Really, darling? You?"
Yeah. Oh, and I'm just like slide straight up and like, listen. I think we, with a few good, intense physical therapy session, I think we can work out all the kinks you might have.
I'm not sure I want to work out my kinks.
Yes.
And
Let's
with that,
do.
you can feel like a gentle, like a crystal brace forming around your wrist as that
Ooh.
happens. Um,
Mhm.
and all right, all right. With that, you seem to have subdued the problem altogether. And what do you want to do next?
Well, I mean, like, we just let's tell Archmage Helena that we have solved this problem.
Oh, wait. If you crush that, they'll call for backup. We don't need a bunch of people storming over.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
I'll handle this,
You got
and
you
I'll
can call.
cast sending.
All right. Yeah, that I would say that doesn't really require a roll. You can just cast sending. Who
Sure.
are you sending to?
I am sending to the lovely Archmage Helena.
All right. What do you say?
I say, "Hey, Helena, it's Amara. You sent me on a mission with Henrietta. We dealt with the problem. Can we come back?"
Uh,
You can reply. Shit, I don't think that went through. Why
uh,
is it only 25 words?
It's
as
not. I
you're
don't know why
saying,
you say that. We're not in D&D land.
yeah. As you you can take the player out of D&D, but you can't take the D&D out of the player.
It's
Uh,
true.
and as this is happening, you hear a reply, but it is not from Archmage Helena. In fact, you hear a male voice, kind of deep and soft, a little posh, and okay, and they go. Archmage Helena is preoccupied. I will be taking care of the paperwork from here on. Please await my arrival. And
Does
you
the
are
voice
familiar.
sound familiar?
Yeah, you are familiar with this voice. It is the voice of Wizard Jeremy. Jeremy is essentially the bureaucrat, the paper pusher, who takes care of a lot of the college errands. Um, and as you're registering the fact that it's this person, they arrive. And here's the thing: uh, this accountant, this paper pusher, in his prim suit, kind of skinny, kind of well-fitted outfit, his sharp spectacles, and his just a thin amount of eyeliner giving him the winged touch, and
Everyone
slicked,
thought.
uh,
It's great.
slick, slick back hair, and just a little bit of like I used to have I used to what's it drink tea, and my voice has kind of got that deep baritone of a that's where it's like, oh yes, I believe we have some paperwork to take care of. Who is the person apprehended?
Like, I put my arm right around Seraphine's like waist, much as they've done like to my waist with the spell, and I said, "Got the troublemaker right here. Don't worry. I'm gonna rehabilitate them physically.
No,
Physical
no.
rehabilitation."
I believe the charges are animation of a terracotta army.
What? What terracotta army? Nah, there's a
What's
disagreement. Well, look at
yeah?
that. Look at that. Look at that. No terracotta
They
army at all.
Or
they look
do they
around.
look animated to you?
They look around there. There's a bunch of scattered stones that are clearly being
Not
shattered.
animated though.
Uh,
As long
like
as they don't check the dungeon, we're fine.
we have a clear record of an animated terracotta army. Isn't that why we were sent here?
Yeah, well,
Right.
we solved the problem. We don't have to do any more. Now let's get back up onto the. Let's get back on there, so we can. So I didn't finish my workout.
No, we need to finish the paperwork first. It's important.
Okay.
Otherwise, this stuff goes on for decades, and I only have a few. Very well. No animated terracotta army. What is the person
Your
in charge with?
hair is so. How do you maintain it?
How
It's
was the
just
person? What was the person charged with?
they were charged. I mean, accused of animating terracotta.
But
I don't see that to be a problem right now.
so you are not apprehending them?
Oh no, not this person's being apprehended for like a completely, for a completely different charge. I was like looking at, just like checking them out.
I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you shouldn't. You don't need to put this in your paperwork.
I can get, sir. I can get much, Jeremy. I can get much grosser. So it's up to you whether you want me to go into further details about what charges will be placed upon this individual, or we can just skip back to the castle.
Jeremy is like, I will need your signatures. I will also need your arcane prints, and I will need the person who's no longer being charged. What is your name? They say they ask Seraphine at this point. I forgot that I'm playing Seraphine.
I was like, all right.
This is why I don't run late night games. It's 11 o'clock. I should be in bed by now. But anyway,
Doing this for a good cause. Keep it going.
Let's go. All right. So they look at Seraphine. It's like, Seraphine, I'm surprised you don't remember me, Jeremy. It's like, Seraphine. And Seraphine gets a bit annoyed as Jeremy's trying to remember them. It's like, I can't place you. Were you part of the college errand? And at this point, you see as Seraphine kind of bursts up into flames as a crystal shoots them. I was like, people need to remember me. And you see as they are getting a bit pissed as crystal wings pop up behind them, just the kind of top edges, and then the rest is just shadow. It's like, perhaps I should show you how you might find me familiar.
Henrietta,
And,
why don't you tell
hold on, the villain's
Seraphine?
monologuing. Give it a moment. You see as Seraphine, the Seraphine. Yeah, don't interrupt the sexy battle wizard's monologue. It's
Sure.
important. Seraphine casts a minor illusion over their face, and you see a more familiar face appear over. It's more bespectacled. The teeth are more crooked, and they don't have the quite chiseled look yet. And suddenly you remember, wait, is that Bingus?
Is that a joke between you two that you guys know about? Okay.
That's what they wanted to name the villain when they donated.
Oh.
Yes.
Bingus.
So you both remember your college mate, not mate, college class person who was kicked out of college errand for not meeting the requirements necessary to be a sexy battle wizard. And we should clarify, a sexy battle wizard in this case does not mean that you need to look physically a certain way. It's more about the confidence. It's about the mindset. And Bingus never had the mindset. There was no warmth. There was no love. There was no self-love. And that's why they were deemed unworthy of being a sexy battle wizard. You remember this distinctly as they were made example of, perhaps a bit harshly, by Archmage Helena and kicked out. And, well, it seemed to have come a long way. But yeah, you see them towering over you, crystal shadow wings floating above, as a hail of lightning starts to strike down on you guys. What are you doing?
Oh, Bingus, how could I forget you? How could I forget you? Oh my God. Remember when I blew you in the library?
What?
Yeah.
Up in the sky.
Yeah, back in the castle. You were feeling really down, and I thought it would help you with your confidence, and I thought it would help you out. Clearly, it didn't really help with your confidence, but you really had a big glow up.
Bingus is like, I can't believe I forgot about that. Oh well, it wasn't that good. And
Wow.
Oh, shit.
the lightning's coming down on you guys. What are you doing to resist the lightning? Just so you know, Jeremy at this point has just walked up and he's like, should have let me arrest them when I could have.
You know what? I feel for Jeremy. Jeremy had a point. Rift shield! And just like jump right in front of him, put my fist down, just like using Rift magic to kind of like create like a doorway in front of us that kind of like directs the attack like behind us,
Sure.
but safely.
Nice.
All right.
I will cast Absorb Elements.
All right. Out of curiosity, you are casting a doorway to go just for yourself, or you and Amara?
I was trying to like put it in front of me and Amara, so both of us are safe.
Okay. Go ahead and I would say 4. Difficulty 4. You can roll
Battle or
resist.
wizard?
You're punching. I'm going to say battle.
Here we go. 1, 4, 6. I'll take the 6.
Hey. All right. Magical doorway opens up. Just as Amara starts to cast absorb elements, do you still want to try cast absorb elements, or are you just going through the doorway?
I mean, I can only absorb an element if it hits me. So
Right.
if it's not hitting me, then there's
Then
no
you're
point.
fine, right? Okay,
Yeah.
great. You use the doorway and appear further away. I believe further away was the goal.
No, the spell's basically like a doorway appears in front of us. The energy hits it and then comes out the doorway behind us. So basically,
Think with
skipping us.
portals.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
it's like portal in front of us,
Speedy
portal
thing
behind
go
us.
in. Speedy
Got
thing
it.
come out.
Yeah,
You're-
So so I'm just redirecting it rather than like absorbing it.
Got it. And it's redirecting back at Henrietta. Sorry, at Seraphine.
Yes, that was always the plan.
That is, yeah.
Unless
that
that would have required a higher difficulty roll, in which case no.
No, that
You
is
rolled a
fine.
6. You're
Yes,
fine.
but that would have
Yeah.
been unfair to Shubham. He was expecting no.
Anyway, you see as the lightning kind of comes around to strike Seraphine. But here's the thing: while Seraphine did not have the confidence, Seraphine Bingus did not have the confidence that they needed to be a sexy battle wizard. They were an absolute master of the craft. Okay, Henrietta, you get a first aid kit, which means any stress you've taken so far goes away.
Thank you so much. 958 out of 1,000. We're so close.
It's
So
insane.
close to $1,000.
I like
Let's
that
go.
you're getting the first aid kit and you're the one whose like stress has already been healed.
No,
No,
you got it.
you got it, Henrietta.
Oh, Henrietta got it. I thought you said
Yeah.
Johnny got it. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. All right, my stress is gone. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
So with that, with the stress gone, you see as what do you call it? Seraphine turns around, and as the lightning comes towards them, they create a pattern in the air, and it turns the lightning back to rain, and just water starts to fall, and suddenly the whole place has a little downpour as you all get a little drenched in this space. Seraphine Bingus's toga is very wet now, and it's a white toga, so it's a little see-through. But hey, who's complaining?
Jeremy, the gym sessions are working great for you.
Jeremy at this point has just kind of waved the water away and is just like flicking it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to redo all the paperwork. This is annoying. See me when you're done, and they kind of snap their fingers and leave.
Okay. I like that they didn't teleport. They just snapped their finger and walked away.
God.
Amara, do you have a plan?
Right. Do I have a plan? Yes. I will. There is this wizard at school. I forget his name, but he came up with the spell. He's on one of the portraits. His name is Otaluk. I will cast Otaluk's Resilient Spear around Seraphine Bingus in order to trap them into a giant hamster ball.
That is a 6 if I ever heard one.
Sure. Let's go. But it's wizard, yeah? So 3d6?
Yes.
Awesome.
Whoa.
6, 6, and a 6. Not even kidding.
Nice. You do take a point of stress, but you don't take any determination because of it. As you do this, however, trying to trap such a powerful person in a spear is no mean feat. And what do you call it? You do feel a little bit of strain start to seep into your head, and you can't help but feel like that nagging feeling that you remember from a long time ago of adventures way beyond, where something was just kind of nudging at your brain always, but you couldn't figure it out. Yeah, you just find this presence. Henrietta, you are actually fine. You're doing okay.
Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is like now
Yes.
that you're in a hamster ball, is the spell like still warping the sky? Is it just making it rain, or does it look like it's making the weather worse?
The rain's more or less coming to a stop. It's not.
All right,
It's
cool.
not making it rain.
Great. All right. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just like anime super jump like onto the hamster ball, jump a little high, jump onto the top of the sphere, and then like circus animal on a ball, just start rolling it and just start rolling the sphere all the way down, down and then off the hill, and just let it roll away.
Say
Dun,
that
dun,
again. My
dun, dun.
cat interrupted whatever you were saying.
So I just dun, 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 just like get on top of the
Okay.
sphere, just roll it down, 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 down until it's somewhere trapped in a ditch somewhere.
All right. That's a 4 battle. It's not that particularly difficult to do. I would say go for it.
Yeah. 6.
6. Yeah, that's easy success. You get it stuck in a ditch, and just as you guys are getting done with this, you hear a particularly pompous voice kind of break through the wall, kind of chambers behind, as you see a very familiar face for you, Amara. It is the blonde-haired, the chiseled jaw, the kind of military-esque outfit wearing second in command of House Navitas. It is Lord Adolin who comes in.
Lord what?
Adolin,
Adelin?
yes.
Sure.
And he goes, are you guys still dealing with this mess? I thought you'd be done by now. I have a royal party to take care of. Please get out of here.
I mean, hello, cousin, uncle. I don't even know.
Who are you?
I'm not talking to you. I just realized that they think I'm dead. I shouldn't have said that, but it's fine. We're almost done. We're just gonna transport this ball with us if that's okay.
Yes, I suppose it is quite all right. But do you mind taking care of the people that he also trapped in the dungeons below? There were some soldiers of mine that he had taken captive while escaping.
Oh, so there's people below where we sent a bunch of terracotta?
You did what?
We didn't do that. We just heard rumors of there being terracotta down there. We will make our way there immediately. I send another sending message. Jeremy, get back here. Sorry. Bingus has been trapped. Apprehend Bingus. All right, we were wrong.
All right. As you send that through, sending again not being a particularly challenging spell, Jeremy, who never really portaled away, just comes back up, kind of that long-legged walk, catwalk, right? It's like just, yes, you don't need to say send a spending spell. I'm right here. Very well. I'll take care of this.
All right. We tried to help you, Bingus, but you wanted to be a dingus. That sounded better in my head. I'm sorry. And
No, Jeremy,
I would-
I quite like the rhyming.
I like it when you wing it. Wing this.
see if Jeremy likes it. That's a problem, isn't it? Then you know the humans really gone to shit. And I put down the spear for Jeremy to deal with.
No. And as you put down the spear,
As in,
you
like,
Oh, you
like,
put it down?
lower it.
yeah, I
Oh,
lowered
it's
it.
in a ditch, isn't it?
Yeah, I put it in a ditch so it'd be trapped.
Yeah. So you don't.
So
need to
it's
really-
already down.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
don't
like, that's
free,
a terrible idea. Why
don't
would you
free
just-
Bingus.
Yeah, I won't free Bingus.
All right. So as you see, Jeremy arrives there. Jeremy belongs to. Hold on, I'm just going to pull this up over here. To the Fey school of of Shield. And as they kind of just start to wave their hands, the spear transform and basically becomes a full body harness for Seraphine and
Lucky.
locks them into a position. With that, they're like, excellent. So shall I put them down for raising a terracotta army or for attacking college errant? students, or should I put them down for calling lightning on Navatar's property?
Can you put it on for all three? Is there room on the form for
Yeah.
all three?
It's
All
all of the
three.
above. That's the one you want to tick.
All
Mhm.
three. I suppose I can do that. It's just going to require so much more paperwork.
Yeah.
All right, signs year and year, please.
Okay.
Mage hand. I don't sign anything myself.
Excellent. All right. Well, you can hand over the medallion then.
Or there's still the rest of the problem to deal with.
Oh
That was
right,
in case.
there's a bunch of terracotta soldiers down in the dungeons who are apparently
Yeah.
attacking hostages. Can we call in some support to deal with that?
Well, we can deal with it ourselves. If we struggle, then we'll call in the support. But let us hang on to the medallion.
I suppose we can do that. Very well. I will be taking my leave with Seraphine over here. We shall be
Right.
reporting him to the local administration.
Goodbye,
Thank you so
Bingus.
much, Jeremy. Bye,
Somehow,
Bingus.
somehow you are a worse person than I knew back in school. Goodbye.
With that, you see as Bingus is floated away in a body harness, arcane body harness at that, by Jeremy, who has no real care for this. It's just like, annoying paperwork. Whereas Lord Adolin kind of goes, so shall I get the appetizers going while you guys wrap this up?
Oh yeah, if you could bring me some as well, that'd be lovely. Especially if you've got those little
Sure.
Mind your own business, and just starts walking away.
I'm saving your people because I'm a nice person, even though there are no appetizers.
It's fine.
What?
They're a bunch of dicks. Don't worry about it.
I want sausages and blankets. I never get it. I need protein.
We'll get some for you after. Come on.
Thank you.
You're
Protein.
welcome, Henrietta. I know you need your food or you get cranky.
So
It's all right.
cranky.
All right. With that, you make your way down to the dungeons, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
All right. You arrive there. The Terracotta army at this point is mostly just, wasn't really told to kill. It was mostly told to attack you guys, and then it was teleported back down here. So it's just crowding the door, trying to get back up. But there's a bunch of guards behind it and other civilians who are just like standing there terrified, going, how do we get out of here? Because they're trapped in a dungeon with the Terracotta army trying to leave through the doors.
So like the terracotta soldiers are kind of like crowding the front, and like
Yeah.
all the humans are like in the back.
Yep.
Amar, do you want to like distract them while I make a little secret doorway behind so that the people can escape, or should we go punching? I'm good either way.
Distraction makes sense, but how? There's a lot of them.
You can make a lot of yourself, right?
Oh,
You're
sure.
You're a
I
light
can do
person.
that.
Yeah.
I am going to cast
It's like that
mirror
time.
image on
Yeah.
myself.
It's like that time you had the world's loneliest orgy.
Wow.
We don't talk about the world's loneliest orgy.
All right then.
That's rule number one of how it
roll
goes.
some battle over there for that bird. No,
Okay. Do it. I'll take stress.
okay. So, what are you doing, Amara, to get rid of these terracottas that are in your way?
Mage. No, what's it called? Mirror image. Right?
Mirror image. Okay.
You see my body sort of flickers for a moment, and then there's three of me.
This.
And
yeah.
we all like two of them scuttle off to the sides. I scuttle in not from the front. I'll stay outside actually.
All right.
And what they're gonna do is I'm gonna have them like cast like dancing lights, I believe it's called, or you know what? Instead of that, yeah, dancing lights on the edges, and while they're distracted, hopefully you can have your in. Basically sort of create a mishmash of colors and explosions to sort of distract them.
All right. I'm going to say it doesn't require a lot to pull this off. It's a 4. However, the success of the failure is that they might just not be faced by this at all, because they are basically just stone people.
Can I do something else then?
You can't. You've said what you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you gotta have to. Just
sure.
letting you know.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
6, 6, and a 4.
God damn it. All right.
Stress?
Suddenly, as no stress.
Oh, no
It's a
stress.
4. Yeah. So you see, as the terracotta is suddenly distracted by all these different lantern lights, and they start spreading out into 4 different
And
factions.
my mirror images,
Yeah.
like start one leads to one away and like
Yeah.
through
So
the other way.
they start running off in opposite directions, trying to chase your mirror images. And we did not cross 1,000 yet, but soon.
We're close. We're so
close.
close.
963. Let's go, people.
Mhm.
All right. So, Amara. So, Henrietta, what are you doing as the terracotta land up splitting?
Okay, so I can see like the humans behind them. So I'm just like creating like a doorway with my rift fist that like starts like basically where we are, like and then also like put it right at the back, like where the humans and civilians are, so they can basically walk through the doorway and just get to us safely, just completely
Sure.
circumventing the golems.
Sure. I would say that's a 4 difficulty, not very
Oh.
demanding for you,
Wizard?
especially. Visit, yeah.
There we go. So it's a 1 and a 4. So 1 point of stress. Yeah, so I got a 4.
All right. While you do manage to get most of the people through, one of them gets taken by a strangling terracotta who is distracted and is able to kind of basically just hold them. You see this person, kind of this very full-bodied person, very noble clothes, kind of like a corset, busty, and kind of very flowing dress. And they just kind of had this kind of red hair just caught in the terracotta. They're like, goodness gracious, what's going on here?
You had to go for our weaknesses, redhead and busty. Okay. All right then.
I think it's time to surrender. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doomed. Give the golems whatever they want. Just don't hurt the busty redhead. All right. Okay.
What are you doing?
The doorway is still there. So
Yeah,
I'm just
the doorway is still there. Most of the people you were trying to save had through.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna run through the doorway,
Okay.
and then just basically to the one that's like trying to like choke the redhead, just like go
Sure.
in and just try to like bash that one, the stone creature's like head in, like smash it to pieces, and try to like
Sure.
rescue the noble.
I'm going to say that's a battle.
Mhm.
I would say that's a 5 because they might just kill them before you get there.
Possible. Here
Yeah,
we go.
but let's see what happens.
Say 4. Say 3. That's a 6.
It's a success, is what that is.
Mhm.
You are able to totally just smash the creature's head and free the buxom redhead from his clutches, and she kind of very kind of dramatically falls into your arms and goes, "Oh, thank you, darling. Aren't you a sweetheart? Ooh, what muscles you have! Look at the pecs on you."
It's nice to be appreciated. And just like starts running into the doorway. And so, what's your name? Running.
They call me Urban Seatail.
Ooh. I'm like closing the doorway behind us so the golems can't follow us.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they're noble golems, except the ones
Wait.
that are going off.
Yeah, as they're going off,
Yes.
as I see that Henrietta has succeeded in getting everybody, including the redhead with the nice bosom,
Yeah.
I am going to have my mirror images circle around
Okay.
so that they sort of meet at a point,
Okay.
and then I will fireball,
Okay.
and then like just walk backwards into the portal door thingy that has been opened.
I'm gonna say that fireball is in a close space. I'm gonna say that's a 5 to keep.
Sure.
Or here's the thing. It's a 4, but if it fails, there's going to be some interesting consequences. So I'll give it a 4.
4. And look, all the civilians are out of here, right? And this is Navata's property. I don't even like the motherfuckers. It's fine if they have to spend some money rebuilding. They have enough of it.
Sure.
4, 5, and 6.
All right. You definitely succeed, as the rest of the terracotta are blown away by this contained explosion. The rest of you feel your ears ring as this damn explosion kind of blasts through the space. Okay, you guys, Ari is just killing it with another $62 donation, which means that you guys get to heal when you want to. So you might want to save it for when you are ready.
Sure. Thank you, Ari.
Ari, you do so
Ari's,
much.
Ari's funding this milestone.
My word. Thank you,
Thank
Ari.
you, Ari.
All
We love
right.
you, Ari.
All right. I'm not sure if the bar is going to
Yeah, the
reset.
ticker's not going up.
I'll just hold on. I think it might be a thing on my side. I will quickly just set that so that we can show the latest.
In the meanwhile, let's talk about who has displayed the most sexiest
There you go.
battle. Oh,
It reset.
hey, $1,025.
Yes.
Nice.
Holy shit, guys! We started the stream this 7 hours ago with the goal of $250.
Wow.
We're at 1,000. This is
Ah.
insane.
And like half
Thank
of that was
you.
from Ari.
It's true. But thank you to every single person who has donated so far. Our next goal is going to be $1,250.
Yeah.
So tech friends, if you could update that, please, that would be great. I can't believe we smashed that milestone. Thank you
Rift
so
right through the
much.
milestone, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah. Henrietta versus milestone. Okay,
There.
let's keep it going.
Okay, so as you guys have now taken care of the terracotta, you have the question of what are you doing now? What's the plan?
We've dealt with the terracotta.
So,
We've saved the people.
so
I turn to Henrietta and I
Mhm.
say, let's get you some pigs in a blanket.
damn right. That's what you call your appetizer, right? As I say, carrying. What do you call? You said her name was Idelda or Irina?
Urban Seatail.
Owen.
Sita.
Cool. All right then. I'm not gonna judge of having a guy's name. Let's go. Yeah. So I'm taking Owen. Into the into the fancy place where we can get some appetizers and find some blankets.
Oh, of course, darling. I will be able to provide you with one of the finest meals. You deserve it. Come. She leads you across the kind of devastated dungeons, up the stairs, across the palace grounds, to where a very lavish party is still in full swing, completely unfazed by the fact that they almost got attacked by a terracotta army that you guys stopped. As if this is just what's it? You wanted to Bingus? There you go, Ari. Bingus is done.
Yes.
Okay, so what's it? Yeah, you arrive at this lavish party, full swing, multiple tables, not a single table, multiple tables of food set up with full buffet of food. And in the center, there's a ball going on. People dressed in the most foppish, noble clothing, and kind of enjoying themselves. You're pretty sure you saw a swan walking by at some point. There is music playing. It is loud, but not annoyingly so. You're free to mingle as you would like.
I'm just gonna keep a low profile. You get the appetizers you want.
Do you think the swan was a guest, or do you think he escaped from the main course? Either way, that's an interesting story.
Let's just say guest.
Okay. All right. So yeah, let's get some food and just so do you recognize any of them for like family photos or anything?
Well, they're distant cousins. Like I said, I didn't really hang out with them as much. They're like my mother's side of the family, and it's a whole thing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I lean very close to Henrietta and I whisper in Henrietta's ear, I stole like a really important ancient artifact from them.
Nice.
Yeah, so they put a hit out on me and I had to That's.
Wow.
I've never told that to anybody.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can trust you, right? I
Yeah.
can trust you, right? And I start almost preparing modify memory.
Mm. Yeah, of course you can do it. I'm not gonna tell anybody in my mouth's full before I can like finish that sentence.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No, I didn't. That's what. So then, in that case, since they assume you get you're not around and your thing, there's no problem. We'll make a little bit of a scene then. Let's wreck this dance floor.
Go for
Let's
it.
go.
And
All
I
right,
drag him out to the dance floor.
both of you roll sexy to see what effect you have on the rest of the crowd.
Here we
1d6.
go.
Let's go.
1d6.
4.
2.
All right.
know
While
how to
Henrietta tries to do like a jig, kind of along the way, Amara tries to go for more of a salsa type
Oh,
performance.
yes.
And it has its charm, but there is a lot of contrast in the overall experience of the thing. Not to mention that they were playing ball in the orchestra, so not the right dance. Nevertheless, there is a little bit of space that starts to clear in the ballroom as you two start to perform. You also notice that a lot of people are giving you guys odd looks.
Because we're dressed in cool jacket and just showing off muscles respectfully. Or it could be because I'm half orc. Could be because we're magic. Could be any number of reasons. Maybe they're just jealous of my dance moves.
As you're saying this, you see that a rumor seems to be passing through the crowd as everyone starts to get a little quiet, and there's a lot of whispering, and then like as that kind of goes around, and the eyes keep turning towards you guys.
Are they judging me? Is the swan judging me?
I stop dancing and I just hold on to Henrietta's hand and I say, I think we should leave.
Sure. Okay. And he's like, well, sure, no problem. And just like slams my hand on like a table and just like creates a doorway and yep, to head back to the college. All right.
As you're doing that, as you in fact open the doorway towards the college, the portal opens successfully, but through it steps a bunch of different wizards from the college errant itself, led by Jeremy himself, and they start to circle you. There's about 3 different wizards. All from different schools, and Jeremy himself. So you basically have 1 wizard on each, all of the 4 sides. And Jeremy's like, huh. So imagine my surprise when I'm filing your reports and I cross-check your Amara's signature with any pending warrants we might have and discover one from House Navitas. Turns out, arcane signatures leave a far better imprint than actual signatures. So, Amara, would you like to confess?
To what exactly?
Well, I'm just surprised by there's a chocolate dosa who's dropped in with some hard Hindi and it threw me off completely.
I believe that. Oh.
All right.
Hello, chocolate dosa. Hello, Moku. But yes.
Okay.
What am I being accused of?
You are being accused. I believe the charges were initially laid by House Navitas, and at that point your Lord Adolin goes, "Ah, yes, that's why I couldn't remember you. You are that little miscreant who stole from us. Was it Juan Drummond? Was it?"
Oh my God, the swan can talk.
It's not, at this point, funnily enough, you realize the swan turns back into a human form and takes Lord Adelin's hand, and you realize it's Lady Navitas.
Oh my God, they're
Oh my
freaks.
goodness. She was sitting at the feasting table.
She likes to get eaten out.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold
Oh.
on. Hold on a damn minute.
You can't take the word of damn. Her mouth is foul.
Helena trusted me to come here and deal with this, correct?
Helena trusted you to come deal with this.
Would it be fair to say that Helena has trusted me in the past to deal with such missions?
Yeah, sure.
Would I have to have signed paperwork for those missions?
Apparently, yes, but those were not particularly taken care by the extremely detailed and insightful Jeremy.
I look around and I say, I'm being set up. I don't know what you're talking about. I look at Henrietta wide-eyed.
He's like, listen, I can take care of this. It's like, I look at Jeremy and like the other guys around me, and I just like say like, listen, there's a very reasonable way to solve this problem. And I said like, Jeremy's the one who made the terracotta soldiers, and I yell into the medallion and shatter the medallion.
All right, so wait.
I'm just basically calling support to get down Jeremy.
All right, say that again. You say what into the medallion?
Jeremy's the one who summoned the terracotta army and just smash it.
All right, and you shatter it.
Yeah, which is how it's supposed to work, as you have informed me.
Okay, so with that, this is going to get very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to say roll a very low sexy, and this is mostly to see how likely you are to be believed.
Jeremy's the one who summoned it. Here we go.
Yes.
I think I've got to reroll. Let's see if I need
Yeah,
it.
this was supposed playing in the background.
6.
Oh shit.
Wait, what did you get?
6.
Oh yeah. You see as the crack of a whip sounds through the place, and Archmage Helena arrives with her own personal guard, which are in theme, all wearing leather knee-high boots and kind of leggings and corsets and capes. Their capes are comparatively shorter than hers, because as is appropriate. But yeah, they arrive and they're going, Jeremy, I did not expect a betrayal from you. And it's like, they're lying. They are the ones who are on the run. We should have arrested them long
That's
ago.
what a Shadowmancer would say.
I'm not a Shadowmancer.
That's also what a Shadowmancer would say.
That's preposterous. Archer Helena's like, quiet. I do not have time for this. We will decide this with a simple yes.
While this is happening,
Yes.
I would like to cast Modify Memory
Okay.
stealthily,
Okay.
if that applies,
Sure.
and edit Jeremy's memory. And
So something you should recognize over here. At this point, Jeremy's already made his claims public to at least the people who came with him. So
it's fine.
Okay. Cool.
I'm editing the memory to say that just fill in details of him being the one who did all the shadowmancy.
Oh my god, Jeremy is Bingus? Is that the memory you're creating?
And that he needs to now protect himself, basically.
Okay,
And
wait.
therefore, he's lying. So the lying adds up.
So you're telling Jeremy
Yeah.
that he himself is the culprit,
Yes.
and then now he must cover for the things he did.
Yeah, which is why
I'm
he's
gonna say
lying.
that's
So
a
that's
6. I'm gonna say,
Sure.
If there was a 12, I would say that's a 12, but that's a 6.
Sure.
Actually, we had this. We didn't.
Hey, 6, and a 5.
Hey.
Goodness gracious, what kind of insane rolls are these? You take a point of stress.
Sure.
But
As you deserve.
yeah,
As
as the mental strain and the back of your mind ticks up another notch. How many points of stress do you have? 3? All right. Jeremy kind of stumbles back for a moment and goes, they are the ones who summoned the Terracotta army, and we need to arrest them. Seraphine was not responsible. They were, clearly accusing them incorrectly.
we wanted to let Seraphine go. Jeremy is the one who convinced us to apprehend them. So Jeremy's just now trying to throw anybody he can under the bus.
Yeah. And like looking at the other guys who came with Jimmy, listen, did he even offer you college credit for this? Did he say this was for experience? Like, do you really want to hang out with Jeremy?
Yeah, he did say this was for exposure.
My word. Is
I know
that why
he's
you're
got
in
that
those
sexy
outfits?
set of hair, but that doesn't mean he's not a crook. All right.
Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, what is it with these outfits anyway? Who wears pinstripe suits nowadays? That's so outdated.
You're like a Pinkerton. Come on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, you should take
And-
that off slowly.
Yeah, and they like one of them is
Oh,
like, no,
jeez.
don't do that right now, you dumbass. Another one at that point is like, I always thought I would look a lot more myself in a better. I just love a good sundress, and they kind of like clap their hands, and you see as a floral yellow with red hearts sundress appears, and they kind of do a graceful little twirl. They're like, see, much more myself.
Sexy,
Beautiful.
sexy, sexy. That's what I used to say. That is sexy.
I
That is
agree.
so sexy. Oh my
Uh,
god.
They kind of like, thank you. With that, oh my god, the rest of you need to. This chat is getting to needs ban hammers across. I don't know why I decided.
Our mods have gotten in on this.
I
there
don't
is
know
no
why I thought
turning
this was a
back.
good idea.
God.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
You sexy mods, you.
What did I do? All right. I need to focus. You see, as Helena is very confused by whatever is going on, but more than that, it is Lord Adolin who is particularly annoyed and goes, I need you all to get lost. None of you were meant to be here, and now you've overstayed your welcome. Leave.
Yes. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna leave until
Let's go.
we'll make ourselves scarce.
No, not you. Everyone else.
Whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa.
no, no, I'm with them.
That's-
We clarified the issue here. It was all Jeremy.
Oh, I don't care about the terracottas. That might have been him, but you did definitely steal those tablets from us.
Whoa.
No, I
whoa.
didn't. I was being set up by
We,
this
we,
guy.
we
I
don't
remember
take,
Establish
you.
this.
we don't take accusations from someone who gets turned on by the ugly duckling. Okay, we don't need that.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at her?
How dare you, ma'am?
Did he call me
you-
sir? Just because I'm muscular. That's a bit offensive. Not sexy at all.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It was.
Yeah,
a
you
civil-
should apologize. You should turn around and think about what you've done. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Right
They-
now.
At
Let's
the
go.
moment, they're like sulking a bit, and they're like, "No, wait!" And they zap at you. Both of you are hit with a beam that teleports you.
Counter spell.
Okay, as you know,
Ah.
counter spells are a 6. So
Sure.
go for it.
It's a 1, 1, and a 1.
Oh, fail. You can take that stress and that determination.
Sure.
What do I do with determination?
You can use it to re-roll next time. Something
Can,
good.
can I
Yeah.
do like the equivalent of counterspell, which basically, because I understand teleportation through my knowledge of the arcane doorway, I can try and like go where I want to go instead of where they want to teleport me. Is that also a 6?
So you want to change the location that they teleport you to?
Yeah, like they're trying to send me somewhere, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go.
All right. I would
somewhere else.
say that's a 5, not a 6.
You are, after all, from the arcane of Supreme
Dream.
doorway.
doorway.
So wizard,
Yeah, visit. That is a visit.
3 or 6. I'll take a 6.
Yeah. You where do you want to get teleported to?
I want to get teleported. Let's higher. I don't know where they actually want to teleport us. Do they? Do I like when I was doing,
Yeah,
like,
no,
the
you
spell, I
wouldn't
can
know
see-
the exact location they were teleporting you to.
Okay. Then I'll just be what's it called? Let's go to the top. Let's go to the battlements, like the top of the top of the battlements, because I'm just like I don't want to be like too far away. 'Cause I don't think they'll teleport them outside the castle. So like I'm just like imagining there, and then I can like find them as I like scout around the place.
All right, so you're going to the top of the battlements?
Yeah,
Is that
like the
what
top of the castle.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You and Amara?
If I can.
All right. Apparently, Indrani, you sound like you're drinking gravel. Whatever you were
I
drinking.
sound like I'm drinking gravel.
Yes, I think it's
When
just the sound that your bottle made, probably.
Oh yeah, it was probably the bottle. Sorry guys.
So,
I will make sure it's not close to the mic. I
Cool.
say that as I bring it to
Mike,
the mic.
demonstrating that one visible. All right. So, you do find yourself on top of the battlements. You see, as not moments later, people start swarming out and start looking for you guys, including Archmage Helena and also Jeremy, who at this point has mostly been ignored in the cacophony that is playing out. But yeah, as everyone's kind of running around looking for you guys, you maybe have a few moments before they notice you.
Okay.
What do we
So,
do?
well, we can go back to the castle, get our stuff, and then go for a run. Right? And go on the run.
Go on the run?
Hmm.
What about the arcane school?
Yeah. Well, yes, there's like we're not going to learn all the magic from the books, but you know what we will? Where else we can learn magic? On the streets.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I got people back home in the Shadow Marches. We got there's always stuff going on in Drome. You ever study monster magic? That shit's wild.
That
Sexy
sounds
but wild.
fascinating.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go up, get our stuff. Steal what we need to do, and then get out of here.
Okay. Make sure you grab Archmage Shubham's portrait before we leave.
Oh damn right, we're not going anywhere without that.
Yeah, of course.
Doorway, straight up back to the floating castle. Not the floating castle. The flying castle.
All right. So back, making a doorway back to College Errant.
Yeah.
That's a 4. It's easy enough.
Wizard. 3 or 3. Weird. I'm not getting it. What's up?
Wait. The library, it has a restricted section. Inside the restricted section is the recipe, is the incantation for the greatest spell a wizard can cast. You and I, if we tried together, we might be strong enough to cast it.
Sure.
We could rewrite what happened.
Let me do that by spending my determination to try and re-roll that before we make plans.
Sure.
6. Okay. I got a 6.
You get a 6. This is just to get you back to College Errant, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
So yeah, trying to get to specifically like the library or as close to the library as we can get, because you have a plan there.
You, as your rift punches through the space and time continuum and lands you in the library, you hear someone shout, "Quiet in the library!"
Of course.
Oh, it's you, Amaro. What are you doing here?
Just, what am I doing in the library? Reading, always. Come on.
And as you guys are walking, everyone turns to look at Henrietta, who has not been in the library for a very long time.
Guys, we're reading. Relax. And I wink at them and I keep walking.
Okay, roll sexy.
Okay. 4.
4? I mean, that was the bar that I'd said. They're like, okay, you get a point of stress for that.
Sure.
As again,
5.
How many are you at?
5.
All right.
Remember,
we have one.
Yeah. From
cleanse,
Ari.
right?
Yeah.
Would I have to use it now, or can I get to 6 and use it?
It's up to you, but you might.
No. If I get to 6, will I just combust instantaneously?
No, then the next time you failed, you combust.
Okay, yeah, I'll get to 6 and wipe.
Yeah.
All right. Once we're behind like some bookshelves,
Sure.
I'll cast invisibility on both of us.
Sure.
And
all right.
tiptoe.
Yeah. So you're trying to find the restricted section, and you're trying to find.
Yes, I would like to find the spell scroll or the spell description for the spell wish.
All right. Henrietta, are you just following along? Is this a good idea for you?
I'm following along because I don't have any other plans. But yeah, and also because I'm scared of libraries. I'm just like, all these books are so heavy, but none of you nerds
You're pretty
have
sure
muscles.
some of them have tried to bite you before.
Yeah,
So-
good times. Good times. This is where I got this necklace of teeth.
Oh boy. All right.
Chirag is really bringing the sexy today. I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, you are able to find the restricted section. Obviously, there are arcane charms protecting it, so it's not a simple walk-in
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
you can do.
I look at Henrietta and I say, "Go on, dispel the magic."
Sure. So like I like see the charms around there, just like set up and stationary. So I'm just saying, you know, like usually these are designed for like teleportation magic. If you go through, they either spy you or they alert when something happens. But I found an easy way to deal with this is actually to teleport the charms themselves. And so I use use the rift magic to basically move like the alarm charms somewhere else entirely.
Okay, where do you move them to?
I moved them down to the dungeons of the castle we were just at.
Oh,
Uh,
sure. That's
I
a
was
that's a 4.
I was just there. It's the first thing on my mind. Wizard
Yes.
You
2
got
or
this.
4. I got a 4.
Nice. That's 1 stress.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The alarm spells are gone. The doors are open. You can make your way in.
Mhm.
Let's go.
As you walk through the myriad
Myriad. Yeah.
myriad of doorways, rather bookshelves and passageways in the library, the restricted section, there is a eerie silence, and you also realize that in the distance, far distance, there are alarm bells ringing, which could probably only mean one thing for you
Right.
guys.
Quick, we need to be quick. Yeah, gonna find the spells that you must not attempt until you are very, very strong section.
Why are you starting at A? We're looking for wish. We need to be looking at the end of the bookshelf.
Yes.
Sometimes you really wonder why Henrietta isn't the one in the library.
That's true.
And you guys make your way towards the W section, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Also, apologies to all the librarians out there who actually study library science and know a lot more about how books are actually
Yes.
sorted.
Yes, we understand the Dewey Decimal System,
we
and it would
get it.
actually be divided in
I'm
the
sure
different.
this is right.
Yeah,
Alphabetical order for all books.
Yeah.
That's obviously how it
No,
works.
they would also. Yeah, we'd be like, perhaps it's arranged by the author's name. In which case, who is the author of the wish spell? And then we'd have to like research that. And no, this is why Henrietta's not in the library.
Sure. Nevertheless, turns out College Errant is about as smart as Henrietta, and they do actually categorize their magic by the name of the spell, and on a A to Z scale, which again is odd because they have basically put like incredibly powerful spells, at random in this restricted section. But you do find what is the wish spell. It is tome of a book.
Right.
To cast this, you both need to roll 6s.
Okay, wait. Before we
Should
roll,
we decide what we're wishing for
yeah,
before
let's get
we
the
roll?
wish thing. So, what exactly are we wishing for?
Well, the power's in our hand. We can wish for whatever the fuck we want, right?
Sure.
So what do you want? I'm gonna wish for the Navatas, the entire Navatas family, except for me, to forget that I ever stole from there and never have registered a case in the first place.
Do you want to disclude your mom?
I'd rather she didn't know either. It's safer for her.
Sure. Okay, so what's it called? So that would be like the whole Navatas family forgot that they did a case, but that wouldn't actually stop, the wizards from actually going after us because the case has already been registered.
Well. I want to change the. They would have never registered. They would A, forget that I did it, and B, have never registered the case as a result of it. So therefore, the case would never exist, and therefore they would never come looking for us.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. That's better than my idea.
What's your idea?
I would have just wished to become the new Archmage so I could decide who we go after or don't go after.
Well, I'm sure we can tack on an additional wish to the wish spell, right?
I feel like if you tack too many wishes onto it, you get Spider-Man 3.
It does. It does. Fuck you, Abby. Fair enough. Okay, we can just do it twice. What's stopping us from casting it twice? There's no spell slots in this game.
Okay. No, I mean, like they said, I think we just do your wish because it's like important. Like I don't. There's nothing I need right now. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty like content. Would I
All
like it if
right.
my dad got along better? Sure, but I don't need to fix that with the power of magic. We just need to finally get therapy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yes. Should we hold hands? I think that's how wizards
Yeah. Support
combine
each other.
powers.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that too.
Also that.
Yeah.
Um
Okay.
and I will hold the book. All right, ready? 3, 2,
Oh, hold on.
1.
What's the exact spell that you guys are going for now?
Wish.
I get that. What are
Hey,
you wishing for? That you never stole the tablets?
No, no, no. I
Okay.
stole them.
Okay.
They never realized it was me and therefore
Okay.
never
Filed
filed
a
a case.
Got it. Okay. All
Cool.
right.
yeah.
All
And
right.
also Henrietta is the new Archmage.
You don't need to add that.
We should add that.
Look, we all want to meet Andrew Garfield, but this isn't the way. This is not the way.
Okay, fine.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Mm,
So roll. Go ahead and
Too
roll
many
wisdom.
wishes. That's how you get spoiled. Sorry.
We lost Indrani.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Okay, yeah, cool. So we need a 6, both of us.
Yes.
okay. We have rerolls, thankfully, because of all our
Thank
generous
you
gifts.
for the
Yeah.
generous donations.
Here
All right, let's
we
go.
go. 1 and 1 and reroll.
Wow.
Da,
Okay.
da, 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 da. 6.
Nice.
Okay, thank God. I need to reroll too because I rolled a 4, 2, and a 2.
Okay.
Okay, thank God. 6, 6, and a 5.
6, 6, and a 5. Okay.
Yes.
The
Spirit.
you are able to cast the spell, and then as you cast it, you see the book goes blank. The spell is no longer there. But also, more importantly, nothing seems to be different around you except the alarm bells have stopped ringing finally. You might have
Cool.
succeeded. Amara, I need you to mark a point of stress.
I have a healing kit.
Sure.
I will use it because I'm at
Alright.
6 stress.
All right.
Thank you for the donations. Helping
You're
us
all-
continue tell the story.
You're all really sexy, sexy people for doing this for us.
Thank you for our sexy, sexy donors who have gotten us this far.
As you are able to kind of feel the release of the tension, the alarm bell stop ringing, quiet falls over, and you realize that this spell worked. No one is chasing you. No one knows that. No one knows that you stole the tablets. The numbing pain in the back of your head, that nagging sensation, that too disappears. And then the windows in the library shatter as floating through the windows comes.
Green Goblin!
God damn it!
He's something of a wizard himself.
God damn it! I will kill you all in your sleep. God.
For what it's worth, he's probably a sexy looking goblin, so we've got that going.
As you cast the spell, God damn it. You know what's annoying is that my mind was so dull that I couldn't get the wish part. I was thinking on a meta level. I was like, did we wish for Spider-Man movie too much? And therefore we got Spider-Man. And then I realized that the plot itself is about wish spells getting tacked on. And I was overthinking this, and now it makes sense, and it's annoying. Okay, hold on. So coming through the window, Henrietta, you see
William Dafoe.
Oh God,
What
the
are you
fucking
doing?
Jesus fucking Christ! It is, in fact, Amara, but with white hair and tentacles coming out from the back multiple 6 of them as she flies and looks at you all. Basically, say hello to evil Amara.
Oh, jeez.
And with that, the tentacles shoot out towards you guys, trying to wrap around you.
Doc Ock, what are you doing here?
Oh my god, we've entered the Amaraverse.
Oh, God damn it. What did I do? I didn't even do this. There was no intention for a wish spell in the story. Oh,
All
yeah.
right then. Okay.
All right.
Well, you know what? When a sexy wizard comes at me with tentacles, there's only one thing for me to do: engage. Yeah. I just try to just like get tangled up in as many tentacles as I can. So up as like, you're not the Amara I know, right? So it's not weird if I wonder if you're single, right? Ah!
Yeah, the evil Amara looks at you and is like, I am quite spoken for. And as you see, bashing through the window behind you guys, as a big, burly Henrietta appears and goes, yeah, she's taken. And she goes straight to punch Amara, normal Amara, straight in the face.
Can I duck out of the way so she hits evil Amara?
The evil Amara is floating and using tentacles to try grab onto you.
Yeah.
It's basically Doc Ock and Sandman working together right now.
I'm not Sandman. What are you on about? I'm Rhino. Come on, be nice.
Oh
fair
my
enough.
God, that's just. Guys, we're just gonna move to the next stream.
We've got an hour left of this,
Guys.
It's you know what? Let's just reset.
No,
Let's
it's
just-
fine, guys.
should-
If you donate £100, we're going to have Toby Maguire save us.
Amy Arad is somewhere like, write this down, write this down.
All right. You see, as evil Henrietta and evil Amara are now attacking you guys. Amara, you get flung back as Henrietta hits you in the face and sends you flying back. Normal Henrietta, you are taken wrapped up in tentacles from evil Amara. What are you guys
This
doing?
is what she wanted. I yell out from a distance.
Yeah. So like I've been like wrestled and just like got in close, and then I just like try and just like free my hands a little bit. Basically, just trying to like grab evil Amara's head and then just basically kind of like suplex as best I can.
All
Yeah,
right, that's battle through and through. So roll a 5 difficulty or above.
suplex. 3, 4, and 4. I fail.
Yeah, you try. By the way, success and determination. Sorry,
Thank
stress
you.
and determination. You try really hard to kind of suplex the tentacle Amara, but instead, Amara just lifts you and slams you back into the ground, just kind of holding you down over there. And the tentacles start like holding you spread eagled on the floor.
No.
And kind of she starts getting closer to you. Meanwhile, Amara, what are you doing as Henrietta tries to punch you again?
I look around at our older version and I say, is this some sort of weird kink? What the fuck is going on?
Find out what our safe word is.
Say that again.
Find out what our safe word is.
And as Henrietta says that, I will cast freedom of movement on Henrietta,
Okay.
allowing Henrietta to move. Well, my current present day Henrietta.
Yeah, but you're currently getting pummeled by an evil Henrietta. What are you doing about that?
Oh, I can't take this lady on. I'm waiting for Henrietta to come save me. This is how we fall in love. This is the arc of
Sure.
Gwen Stacy after Mary Jane died.
Oh my God! Just stop with the fucking.
You know when he saves. Okay.
This is a 5 because you are getting attacked while you try to cast this. You can use determination to re-roll if you want. 1 re-roll, not all. It's Amara. You need to roll.
Oh shit! I thought Sorry, my bad. I was like, yeah, waiting. Let me. I rolled a 4, 5, and a 5.
A 4, 5, and a 5. That's a stress that you take. Another point of stress now that they've
Sure.
reset. And what's it?
I don't think Grant Howitt accounted for this
No, the
this
system's
mechanic.
yeah, no fucking shit. Anyway, Grant Howard, if you ever watch this, thank you for creating this game.
They retweeted our tweet
Hey,
of
nice,
us going live, so I've
nice,
seen it.
awesome, awesome. All right, so basically, um, you are able to what's it? Cast freedom of movement on Henrietta. Henrietta, you are able to move freely out of the tentacles, basically just kind of lubricating your way out of there. Uh, and yeah, what are you doing now? As you see, evil Henrietta decides to basically grapple Amara and kind of hold Amara down, basically in a
Okay.
chokehold, because
Sure.
why not?
Yeah. Okay. And then I just like go over, and then I just start yelling, yeah, slip and slide, and then I just like, because I'm like lubed up, just like
Sure.
move over the floor to like hit evil Henrietta, and like just tackle her off Amara and into a doorway elsewhere.
All right, go ahead and roll battle for that. Let's say
Will
that's
do.
a 4 battle.
Battle. That's a
Our
1.
mods have taken over the chat.
Yeah, mods are like, fuck it, it's time.
6.
6. Yeah, you are successful as you slide through the library and arrive, weirdly enough, in the private bathrooms of the librarian, which is a very fancy bathroom in the back of the restricted section. It seems they have set up a very large bathtub for themselves and a rack of books next to it so that they can read while taking a bath. And you are in what is basically a white marble bathroom with scented candles lit everywhere. Of all the battle maps I could have come up with, that's the one I decided to go with. Let's.
This place is fancy. Look, they even have a bidet. This librarian knows how to relax.
So, tell me, what is it that you? You in fact go sliding in. It is Amara, on the other hand, who is currently. Amara is free, but evil Amara, in this case, is going to take a point of a leaf from normal Amara's book and cast Fireball on Amara.
Shit.
And
Sure.
Amara, are you doing anything to survive the fireball?
I'll counter spell.
All right, that's a 6.
6, 6, and a 5.
God damn it. 1 point of stress, 1 point of no, that's it. 1 point of stress. That's it. Yeah, you are able to successfully counterspell the fireball. However, at the same time, trying to do so in such
I turn back and I say, "Don't you dare use my tricks on me, octopus."
as like, but I am you, and you should really love yourself a little bit more. And with that, because you are able to successfully counterspell the fireball, you are at the same time. The fireball was kind of like exploding just when you kind of counterspelled it and removed it, and the kind of rush of air that it created, the bookshelf starts to fall on you, and you're going to get crushed by the bookshelf if you don't do something.
What kind of damage is this? Force?
Yeah, sure.
Can I absorb force as an element?
Unlikely. It's very unlikely.
Misty step.
Okay, that's a 4. You can magic your way out
Yeah.
of this.
Reactions are not a thing in this game. I can use 2 reactions.
As you're doing that, however, I'm going to roll for evil Amara, and they do roll a 6, and they counterspell you.
Shit.
And you find yourself getting stuck under the bookshelf. Henrietta fighting Henrietta. It's a flurry of blows as punches are thrown left, right, and center. And basically, you are currently in a marble bathroom fighting yourself.
Yeah.
But
yeah. As we're like punching, I say, wait 1 second. Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus?
Not really.
Damn, neither have I. I was kind of hoping you would have. Picks up a bidet and squirts it in your face.
Ah,
yeah, I just like try to distract them, get their like face like and then like grab them from the back of the head and put them in the toilet.
Okay, that's a battle. Go for it. That's a.
There we go.
I would say that's a 4, 5. I would say that's a 5.
Yeah, that's a 5 with the day
Yeah.
movements. Yeah, sure. It's a complicated procedure. So that's a 3, a 6.
6, yeah, definitely successful. As they are thrown into
Someone's gonna clip that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be me.
Don't you fucking dare, woman.
Yeah.
All right. So as you are thrown into as evil Henrietta, or in this case you, I guess technically the same person, are thrown into the toilet. You wait. So you roll the 6. That's a success. You don't get anything for that. And what's it? They, however, are now looking pretty beat. Whereas evil Amara is looking quite fine. Evil Amara ignores Amara, who
He
has
does look quite
collapsed under the bookshelf, and comes after you, Henrietta, and basically uses what normal Amara rarely ever uses, their Ember Whip. But it has now turned into a Shadow Whip. And as they use a Shadow Whip, they basically literally try to whip you, Henrietta. Yeah.
So they teleported into the bathroom?
They followed after you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I did leave the door open, so that's fine. Yeah.
So-
Well, I've got one hand like putting Henrietta in the toilet.
Yeah.
Other one, I try and deflect the presumably still burning whip with the power of the bidet.
Okay. I don't even know what role that would be.
That's
Battle? Unless you think bidets are sexy. It's hard to say.
I'm gonna say battle, but I have no idea how successful a bidet is gonna be against a Shadow Whip.
Okay.
So I'm
You know,
gonna
I
say
could change the narrative if you're like, this wouldn't work at all.
No, I would say that's a 6. It's just I'll be very surprised if you pull this off.
All right, here we go. There we go.
God
That's a
damn it!
6. First roll's a 6.
First roll's a
Awesome.
6. Amazing. As you see this Shadow Whip kind of come crashing down towards you, Henrietta, you pull out the bidet and just, in fact, it's not so much that it stops the whip as the spray gets Amara in the face, and she's like, ugh, I hate getting wet.
You're not like Amara at all.
Well done, sir.
okay. Yeah.
All
sure,
right.
Totally.
We've lost our whole chat. It's just off the rails.
I
don't know.
told my nieces to watch the first stream and
Yeah.
not to watch this one because I knew the kind of stuff was going to happen in this one.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
well
yeah,
thought.
that's
Well
fair.
thought. I'm glad I
Maybe
didn't.
this is why the donations have slowed down. It's
I'm glad I didn't send this link to my parents. This could have gone very badly for me.
Ooh.
I'll share it with your parents afterwards.
Please don't.
Thank you.
I don't want to explain what a Shadow Whip or a crystal brace is.
Tell
Anyway.
them if you haven't watched Spider-Man 3, we've got you covered.
Oh my god.
I want
All
to thank Silly for clipping that Ship of Theseus for me thing. It really means a lot.
All
All
right,
right.
let's go.
Okay, so as that happens, the tentacles come back to attack you, Henrietta. But they slip on the water, and evil Amara falls on her back as she's unable to get a footing. However, I'm going to lean into this. You see, as 2 more people enter the fray, it is Archmage Helena, but the evil version. And this is
Damn it.
and it's
Toby Maguire.
God. And it is also bookkeeper.
It's just a good sport.
It's also a bookkeeper Jeremy. Bookkeeper Jeremy, by the way, evil Jeremy has a clipped tooth, glasses, and seems to be channeling a lot of lightning magic. Come on,
I
get the
get-
fucking. Okay,
I get it because he,
Okay. Whereas
I don't get it.
It's
because we.
yeah
Sure.
and Archmage Helena on the other hand is what's it? We got 2. Okay, so who are we missing?
Who's missing
Oh.
from the Sinister Six? Let's go. Let's figure it out.
Oh, well,
We
there's
got-
Sandman, there's the lizard, there's the...
Oh yeah, there you go. That's who Archmage Helena turned into, is a lizard.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn. We
But,
assume it's a dragon without wings because we
but it's a
don't know. this
salamander.
comment.
It's actually a salamander. It's not
Yeah.
even it's a lizard.
Of course.
Salamander lizard.
I dig it.
Dr. Curtis Connors.
Um, and but funnily enough, the lizard is on your side and starts attacking Jeremy. So you see as that prey goes down on one side, and then another fireball goes off in front of you guys. What are you doing as another fireball explodes? You don't know where it's coming from, so counterspelling is not really an option.
I jump into the filled bathtub to hide under the power of water.
Sure. Whoop. Okay, I'll say that's a battle 4. Easy
Sure.
enough.
I dig it.
Amara, what are you doing?
I'll cast shield.
4.
Okay. 4.
1. I got a 4.
4. 1 stress, and you are thrown into the bathtub and are able to shelter from the worst of the shockwave.
Nice.
What did you roll, Amara?
3, 2, and 1.
All right, so shield just shatters and just go flying and slam into the wall. You take
that
quite a
was-
stress.
That was your mistake because shield is AC and fireball's a dex save.
I know. I know. I know that. I
And-
just cast it anyway.
The dice
See,
just
Grant
remember
how it
that.
balanced for D&D 5e, guys.
Really? You should have used energy absorption. That was your mistake.
You take 1 point of stress and 1 point of determination.
I am at 3 points of stress and 3 points of. Can I just use my determination? I forgot I had 2 of those.
Yeah, so you can re-roll as many determinations you have. So you can re-roll that many dice.
Okay. I have 2. I just need a 4, right? So I'm just going to reroll 1.
Yeah.
4.
All right, so you just take 1 point of stress, no determination added on.
Did I just fuck myself over by doing
Yeah,
that?
you just gave up a determination for no reason, so you're down.
No,
to the
I wanted a 4 so I could protect
s-
myself from the fireball.
You still would have taken stress.
Oh,
So
fair enough.
you now slam into the walls as the person who cast the fireball appears, and you realize it is the person who began this whole nightmare in the first place. It's Seraphine Bingus. And Seraphine Bingus is gliding on a crystal glider, and you just hear Seraphine cackles like, I don't know why. That's the best I could do for a cackle today. I'm just really tired, guys.
It's all right. It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, it's really past our bedtime.
It's a lady cat.
All right. Yes.
I look around, say, they're all so sexy. They're far too sexy.
I know.
Why do sexy people have to be evil? Why can't you be a good, sexy person? Is it
Well-
so hard to be sexy and to be good?
But it's
God.
I blame Disney.
Who's
Ugh,
Disney?
it's tr-
Is what Bingus says as they go ahead and shower you guys with basically a whole shower of sharp crystals that are coming at you to cut you guys down.
I leap over to the Henrietta who may have passed out from being in the toilet, and just pick evil Henrietta and just use her as a body shield.
Okay, sure. That's a battle, I would say.
Can I
Like-
just hide behind the body shield?
Yes, you can. Yeah, I would say okay, sure. If this succeeds, you can.
I got a 5.
Yeah, you succeed. As evil Henrietta is just plastered with crystals and falls to the ground, basically stunned or unconscious. Evil Amara roars in anger and basically just starts to attack you guys with multiple whips, each charged with shadow magic so that it's trying to cut into you.
This is what happens when you don't take save the dying, spare the dying. You can't do anything when your tank goes down. I say, trying to dodge the tentacles.
Go for it. How are you guys trying to dodge this?
You got any ideas, Amara? These are your moves, sort of.
These totally my moves. Here's what I will do. I will cast. Ooh, here's what I'll cast. I'll cast Power Word Stun. Is that a thing? It's a thing.
It's a thing in D&D.
Sure.
All right,
I would like to stun this person.
evil Amara.
Evil version of myself, so that Henrietta can go do her thing.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, I got my own version of stun.
Oh gosh.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Amara, if you're casting stun and you are casting it by magic, that's wizard. If Henrietta's casting it, that's sexy.
I trust you, Ma. You got this.
All right, let's go. 6, 6, and a 5.
All right, you just take 1 point of stress.
I'm at 4 points of stress again.
All right, just so you know, we had another donation, I believe.
Oh,
It's the same person again. I think Ari is just committed to
oh
donating.
my goodness.
We love you, whoever did this, and if it's Ari, we double love you.
All right. In that
Thank you
case,
for
we
the
are at
donation.
136. Sorry, 1036. And
Oh yeah, I
yes.
just updated on the
Yep,
stream.
yep, yep. I have to refresh it every now and then. And that means, I believe their request was that you get to heal. And I have to say sexy 18 times. I don't know why 18
All right.
times.
Oh, to get us
I
to
think they're trying to get us to 69 sexies in this
All
game.
right, so 17 now.
17
okay.
what? 17 sexies?
Yes.
Yeah, which is now 16.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All
All
right.
right. You know, let's just say 10 and see where we are. Okay, so
All
Wait,
right.
sexy,
are
sexy.
we
Yes.
Sexy,
Nope.
sexy.
Oh my God. Okay, you're ruining the count. Hold on. No one say the word anymore.
all right? Which word?
The word.
Okay.
But it's the word.
All right, chat. How many times do we need to say it?
Okay. I believe 15 is the count
The
pending.
things we do for
Money.
money.
Oh, 11. It's 11 now.
Okay, it's 11
11.
now. All right.
Okay.
I'll say it the first time. Sexy.
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 This is not what I expected when I started making dice 2 years ago. But sexy.
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 This is gonna haunt me in my dreams. This was a very sexy game, guys, but I think we've really devolved.
I think that the sex appeal of this game has devolved, but sexy has remained, and I believe that's it. We don't need to say it any more times.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
We're at 69, the word,
Yes.
and we don't say it anymore because that ruins the joke.
That's
Yes.
true. We can't say sexy anymore.
One more. We need one more. Oh,
No, hold on. Oh, one
okay,
more.
we're there. We got it. Chirag saved it for us.
All right. So we don't say it anymore?
We don't say it anymore. We're good.
Okay.
Even in game, I believe, is the
All right,
donation
that's
request.
going to be interesting. I'm going to look up synonyms. This is going to go in my Google history.
We spent most of the game.
Attractive, beautiful.
We spent most of the game not saying it, so we're all right.
Yeah.
It's true.
They had to pay us to do
Seductive,
this. though.
desirable,
Well, not us. They had to-
alluring, inviting, sensual, sultry.
All right.
All right.
So powered stun went off.
Yes.
Yes.
Getting back to the game that we're supposed to play. All right. So yes, Powerbird stun does go off. You see as Evil Amara is falls to the ground, also stunned. So now Evil Henrietta and Evil Amara both stunned. However, Evil Jeremy is currently lighting the place up with their very tantalizing magic. What are you guys doing as lightning sparks off everywhere? And you see, this is starting to make not only the bathroom crumble, but the palace walls crumble. And now you guys finally get a view of the outside, and you see as there have been ruptures in the sky as more and more people seem to be coming in.
We need to close the portal.
Oh my word. Well, let me deal with lightning guy first. Well, you figure out how to solve this because this feels like a big brain
Alright.
problem. Runs over to like the shower curtain, pulls
Okay.
it down to the plastic, and basically I'm going to try and like wrap it around the evil Jeremy who's like lightning up, and then once he's wrapped up, throw him into the bathtub
I'm
so
gonna
he
say
can electrocute himself.
that's a battle. That's a battle, and it's a pretty tough one because you would be running it. I would say that's a 6. Yeah.
That makes sense to me. So battle. That's a 2. That's a 4. That is a 5. I'm going to spend a reroll from
No problem.
determination. Let's see. That's another 5. Is this worth doing? Is this worth doing? I think it is. So I'm going to spend my last determination to try and do this. Nope,
You got
didn't work
this.
out.
Can I give you my determination? I have 2 left.
I don't think you can, unless
Yeah.
the DM says so. Yeah, I failed that.
You fail. Okay. As
Can
you
I
try,
assist?
it's not how it works.
Fine.
As you try to,
The rules
kinda-
are very fleshed out in this game. So.
yeah, it's really detailed. It's like a whole 250-page manual. But yeah, basically, as you try to like body hug Jeremy with the shower curtain, the fact of the matter is that the shower curtain just burns off from the lightning and just lands up shooting you. You go flying out of the window, and shit, are you falling again? There you go. As you're falling, Amara, what are you doing?
This is one of those moments. Do I save my falling future partner?
That's a
Or do
parallel
I-
universe. It doesn't define us.
Ah.
I don't have to be your Gwen Stacy.
I will. I mean, I must, right? The opportunity has presented itself.
Sure.
So I will go after Henrietta and try to grab onto her hand.
Okay.
But I'm a wizard. Fuck. I will cast Dimension Door one more time
Okay.
under Henrietta.
Okay.
So she falls and appears next to me. Because that's totally how the spell works. So I can
So
grab her
you
and
are
cast Featherfall.
okay. So you are Dimension Door to her, and then you're gonna cast Featherfall.
Yes.
All right, that's a magic 6.
Sure.
Wizard 6.
6, 6, and a 6.
Wow, that's insane. You take 1 point of stress.
Why am I taking stress if I'm doing well? This game is amazing.
Yes, you rolled a 666, which is
Yes.
and you do manage to grab hold of Henrietta, and you kind of like land on the ground with Henrietta in your arms, and you're like,
And I just start tearing up.
Hey, it's okay. It's fine. I have RE medicine. And just I heal myself. All 6 of my stress is gone.
nice.
Oh boy. Can you
yeah.
teleport? I'm gonna look up in the skies. Where are these people coming from?
They're coming literally through ruptures of space and time.
Okay, so let's
Is
figure
there
out. Yeah, okay. Let's figure out one, how the heck are we supposed to close or undo this? And 2, is there a Tobey Maguire wizard out there?
Um,
Or an
as-
Andrew Garfield? I'll take Tom Holland.
all right, roll sexy for me. Shit.
Here we go.
ruined it?
I'm sorry, chat.
What's it called? Let's see. I'll spend a determination point for this because this feels important.
Yeah,
we go.
sure.
Damn it, it's a 5.
Oh wow, chat's like really mad at me.
It's a mechanic in the game.
I think you've been excommunicated.
Yeah,
Shubham.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's literally in the name, guys. Okay.
What's
so
in the name?
It doesn't matter. We're past it now. We can say it as many times as we
Yeah,
want.
what were you
Now
saying?
the goal is to get to 100. 100 sexies.
Yeah, I'm trying to say it backwards apparently.
So I got a 5. Did I get anybody?
You are trying to.
You ended up with the actor from Spider-Man 2 Nahi Churaya Mere Dil Ka Chain.
Oh my god. You, as you're looking around, kind of like, do I see anyone useful over here? You catch the attention of, basically, I'm just trying to place this person. You can. Oh god.
Chat just goes 420.
No, it could die somewhere. Okay.
Unless we fill our entire bar, we're not doing it.
Yeah, I don't have the energy for that. All right, hold on. So, Henrietta, as you are looking around, you see as coming in on what seems to be a pony is the woman in red, Irvin Seatail, who seems to have followed you here and goes, "Darling, you just left me at the party."
I'm so sorry. There was things happening. My dance card got full all of a sudden, but I think it's just cleared up. Am I floating in the air or with the
You're
flight
on the
full? Or
ground. The
you're on the
pony
ground?
On the
arrived
Cool.
ground.
on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Well, that is a lovely that's a lovely steed. Although I'm jealous, it's giving you a ride.
Take that. I don't know what I can give you for it, but take a point of
give it
determination.
a determine, yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
And all right, so she kind of blushes and goes, "Well, you may do that a little bit later, but first we seem to need to take care of this mess that you've gotten yourself into."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why this happened. We were just reading in the library.
Rubbish! You clearly cast a wish spell, an ill-prepared one. You asked for too many wishes, didn't you?
I just asked for one. It had a few conditions, but it was just one total wish. It was one sentence, but
Happens every time someone gets their hand on a wish spell. No one's happy with just one.
well, how do we fix this?
Well, what was the wish?
Oh, out of curiosity, are you a member of House Navis?
Navitas?
Navitas.
Well, yes, but my allegiances are a bit shaky. I mean, I was in the dungeons, kind of minding my own business. So,
Fair
you
enough.
know, you keep it to yourself, I keep it to myself. We're all good.
Okay. So I did a crime against House Navitas, and I kind of used a wish spell to kind of make them forget that I'd ever done the crime and ever reported it, because otherwise Magic Police would be after me.
Huh.
And we're magic police apparently, because they send us to do their. It's a whole thing.
Oh, no, you're not the magic police. Those guys are. And she points as there is like a whole battalion of guards with like wands in their hands riding in, going, "Who the hell cast another wish spell in the same month? How many times do we have to say no wish spells?" As
Well, they kind of leave the book out in the open. Honestly, it's reckless.
as you're saying that, it's like, "Was it you?"
Have you
Of
heard of
course not.
Have you heard of a man called Bingus?
No.
No one has, but he's responsible for a lot of crime, more than you'd expect.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, help us clear this out.
Sure.
We need, and they kind of like lift, like a bunch of them lift what is essentially a giant mechanism. Oh my god, yes. Do you think you can do as you wish? There you go, Shobun. You that's been included.
I'm
Okay.
taking a stress for that. Oh, look at that. I combust.
I mean, if you want to. All right. So
Not this way.
as you what's it see this mechanism, it basically what it does is we are 10:56 now. Thank you, Co-Brute, which is in this case Chirag, legendary.
What did I do?
Is that cheating?
You donated money.
No, I didn't.
Oh boy.
Are you
Someone's
memeing, or did someone donate in your name? What's happening?
Someone donated my name. I haven't donated anything.
amazing.
Wonderful.
So whoever called themselves Core Brute
Yeah.
Yes.
and donated, cheers. Thank you so much for donating.
And thank you
Help
for
us
the
get to that goal.
and thank you for the identity theft.
Yeah.
It's
What
not
a-
a joke, Jim. Sorry.
All right. God. So you see this mechanism. It is basically like, see what this is it's a counter spell, but on the scale of a wish spell. What we essentially need to do is take everyone who has managed to come in over here and send them back, and then after that we can reverse the wish spell. So you need to capture everyone you've defeated and get them over here.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds fine. By me.
Great.
Uh,
Great. Get on them then.
Where
They're kind of sinister, and there's 6 of them.
I think there was 5. I counted 5.
So there's the Archmage Helena, Jeremy, Evil Amara, Evil Henrietta, Seraphine Bingus. That is 5. Who's
Yeah.
the 6th one?
I don't know. There was only 5 in the movie as
What
well.
about the
There you go. That's
Yeah.
the problem. There's
Oh.
no
Yeah, there's
missing.
one more who's just like hiding out in Hawaii having a good
yeah
time.
the real big bad evil?
Yeah.
I mean, the real bad evil we beat in the first few minutes, that was Bingus. But anyway, let's
Yeah,
get
and,
these
and
guys.
Shubham's been bullshitting since. It's great.
So let's get these guys. Back to the bathroom of the librarian. Teleport us there as we try and like get these unconscious bodies.
All right. However, it's not that simple. First of all, you need to get back to the bathroom, which is in the flying castle above you guys. You're currently on the ground.
Teleport.
Cool.
Come on, you can
To
do
the
it.
doorway.
Easy enough. When you get back there, Evil Henrietta and Amara have been. Oh my God! I'm not including. No, go die now in a tub, Shogun. Don't actually. The tub's a reference to what's happening in the thing because I need a tub. There's a tub over there. You see, as Evil Henrietta and Amara are all sorted out, and they are back up, and you see as the Sinister Five or the Fabulous Five, let's say.
This is an Enid Blyton novel.
I can't believe you didn't call them the Sexy Six. This is on you.
But there's 5 of them.
That's true.
How about the Fantastic Five? Yeah.
So, okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. We'll move on from that particular entity because everyone else has. We see as they are all preparing to attack you. Archmage Helena is currently, is about to breathe fire on you guys as a salamander.
I thought Helena was fighting.
Yeah,
Have
they
they-
seem to have
has that-
changed their mind about
okay.
who they seem to have an issue with.
Okay, so that's fine. I got this. I like
Okay.
come forward, and then I just like as it's coming towards me, I'm going to do the move I did before.
Right.
Rift door in the front, and then just like put the rift door behind them, so they're basically burnt in their
This time
behinds.
intentionally.
Yeah.
behind.
Sure. Go ahead and roll battle for that.
There we go. Dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee. That's a 3. That's a 6. So I got a
That's
6.
a 6. Yeah, that's an easy success, right, for you. I think the score for it was anyway difficulty was 5. Archmage Helena is thrown forward by their own flames. Basically, it turns into a tandoori salamander in front of
Oh,
you guys
Jesus.
as they roll to a halt. After that, the next person who tries to attack you is Jeremy, who basically just shoots off a bunch of lightning targeted at you, Amara. What are you doing?
I will absorb elements because I've been fucking trying to do that for so long. And as I'm doing it, I'll say, "Do you know how much paperwork this is gonna be for you when you get back?"
And like that almost makes them pause, but go on.
6, 5, and a 4.
Yeah, that's a success. You don't take any stress. As you do manage to absorb elements. However, they're still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yes. And
But-
In a very Sebastian Shaw moment,
okay.
I'm gonna condense it
Okay.
and send it right back.
I'm trying to remember who the fuck is Sebastian.
That's from the X-Men movies, the one
Oh,
where
okay,
the-
thank you. Okay.
We're expanding to the entire Marvel universe now.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally where I thought this game was going to go when I prepped it. I should have known. Anyway, with that, you have that totally okay. It shoots back at them. Roll visit.
Oh, again? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Do it.
6, 5, and 4 again.
6, 4, 5.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, that's a success. There's someone suggested fornicating 5, but I don't think that's
Nope.
quite. Yeah, that's
They are-
probably-
Yeah.
If you
They-
donate, we'll make it happen.
Sure. But I feel like this person donates it a lot. We shouldn't push them to donate anymore.
I didn't see who it is. Sorry.
yeah.
Ike.
Please, we worry about your financial well-being at this point. All right. So with that said, remind me, what were you trying to do again?
Shot lightning at me. I
Yeah.
absorbed the elements,
Okay.
condensed them into
Oh,
like
right, okay,
one
okay.
massive
Sure.
little
Sure.
force and sent it back.
All right. As you do that, Bingus comes in the way and basically uses it to charge up their crystals, and then looks at you and goes, "Well, look at that," and shoots the lightning back at you, Henrietta, this time.
Cool. What's it called? Picks up, throws up the bathtub. So I'm just like holding it like a shield, and just like
Sure.
running through it, holding the bathtub as the lightning, then and then so just smashing the bingus with the bathtub.
Sure, that's a 5 difficulty roll for that.
6.
6, easy success. You basically just slam it back onto Bingus in this case. As you do that, you get slammed by by evil Henrietta, who then kind of just knocks you to the side. And this really, if I was going to do a comparison, feels like a Captain America versus Captain America moment. It's the Battle of the Asses, and that is Versailles' ass. What do you call it? Henrietta, what are you doing as Henrietta reappears in front of you, ready to go? And she kind of like, yeah.
Yeah. I know you can do this all day, but I've got a world to save, and I'm just gonna go in like hand low as I'm like going in for like a punch.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
actually, I'm like hitting the floor with my left hand as I basically just dimension door underneath, sort of like faint, and then like teleport above and just like come in, strike the head
Ooh,
from above.
nice. Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna say that's a battle. You can roll difficulty 5.
Here we go.
Yeah.
A 1, a 4, and a 3. I will spend a reroll from determination to pull this off. 5. Yeah, I got a 5.
That's a 5. You take 1 point of stress, I believe.
Yeah.
But you do succeed. And as Henrietta does go flying back at the same time, you get caught in one of evil Amara's tentacles that was lashing out and catches you off guard. Amara, what are you doing?
This tentacle business is starting to really annoy me. How hurt does Evil Amara look right now?
Pretty beat. Pretty beat. They could, if you one really good hit would probably get them done.
One really good hit.
Yeah.
I shall cast Chromatic Orb.
Chromatic Orb is your.
It's a single person spell.
All right.
What element do you choose to go with it?
I know. I'm thinking. She seems to have taken to the shadows, so I will oppose her with radiant magic.
The law of light.
The lore of light coming together. Okay. What's my thingy magic? My DC difficulty.
For this, so it depends on how powerful you're making it.
Oh, we'll cast it at level 6.
Okay, so it's a difficulty 6.
Okay, yeah, I got a 6, 5, and a 2.
All right, so you do succeed, and you see as Evil Amara's tentacles, some of them like literally just get burnt off as she goes and collapses down. So that's Evil Amara down. That's Seraphine Bingus down. That's also
Henrietta down.
Yeah, Henrietta and Archmage Helena down. That's 4 of them. The only person remaining, I believe, is Jeremy. Jeremy, who initially cast the lightning, tries to make a run for it and is trying to fly out of the window and leave. What are you guys doing?
Okay. What's it called? You want this one, or should I get this one?
You can do it. I believe in you.
Okay, just like go in, bend down, and then I'm just like, I leap, clap my hands, make a doorway, jump up, make another doorway. I'm just like traveling to doorways. So I get ahead of this thing, turn around, like as there's a doorway behind, and I'm just like saying back, and then I'm just saying, oh no you, and like, oh no you don't, Bingus, and then and I'm just gonna like smack him back through the whole doorway all the way to the ground. There we go.
Nice.
So battle.
Nice. Yes, and I would say you're trying to basically. What's the end goal here? Do you want to slam them down? What's the?
When they describe like the magic thing, did they say like, oh, you have to defeat them first, or was it like you just need to bring them here?
If they are trying to resist, it will make it that much harder to succeed.
Yeah, then I'm just trying to just like knock him out when he lands down there.
Got it.
Right?
Nice.
So here,
let's say that's a 6. Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
1 point of stress, and you slam Jeremy down. And like, oops, that's so heavy. Ow.
Mhm.
As you have successfully captured all the flamboyant, I believe the term that someone came up with was the frisky 5.
I like it.
The frisky 5.
Works.
Yeah, and you wrap them up in a bundle. The cops are like, for once, I'm glad that the college errant was on this. Then again, you guys probably started all of this in the first place, huh?
No, we didn't.
Look at the bright
Bless
side.
you.
You get to send members of the college errant to another dimension. It's what you've always wanted.
Are you guys leaving as well?
No, these guys, look at them. They look like evil versions of us.
Yeah, but the only reason they're here is because you guys cast the spell.
Why
That's how
can't
it
you
is.
embrace a
didn't-
win? This is why you guys are so sad. You will not exceed the wins when they are in front of you.
God.
He's got a point, sir. He does have a point. Yeah, we should be a bit happier about this.
Yeah. Now, will you handsome folks in uniform just let's get the spell going?
Aye. And they all get into position. They're all casting with you, but you guys will have to lead the spell. There is essentially a trade. What is the trade you're offering? Because you cast a wish. Are you taking back that wish, or are you trying to up it again?
What's it called? The main thing is that if we do, we'll be back at square one, which is just like first of all, Henrietta's very happy being on the run with you for being on the run if that's what you want to do. That's the thing. But if you're like, no, I want to do something else, that's
No.
up to you.
Fuck it. Fuck these people.
Do you
Let's
want
go
to
on the run.
just completely undo
Yeah.
the wish? Yeah, cool. All right. We're gonna undo the spell. When this goes down, we're gonna meet back in Eberron. All right.
All right.
Or whatever dimension we end up in. Yeah. So yeah.
We
Yeah.
shall undo the wish. What do we roll? Wizard?
Both of you roll wizard. If you succeed,
What's the difficulty?
it is 6.
All right then.
1, 4, 6.
5, 4. I don't succeed.
Do you have any determination?
I do not.
Ah.
I have failed.
All right. Amara, you see as while the spell starts to work, normal Henrietta also starts to get sucked into the alternate world.
Amara, find me! Find me, Amara!
I drop the spell.
Okay.
Keep it going. Find me. Save this world and then find me.
All right.
I drop the spell.
Oh, damn. Okay. She drops the spell. Henrietta comes slamming back. It's like the cops are like, no, what are you doing? We were almost
It's fine.
there.
They're still unconscious. We'll try again. Jeez.
The reality is fading. Why did
The crystal's lost its charge. We're going to have to charge it up
Oh.
again.
you could have just let me go.
Of course not.
I mean, you would have found me.
I would have, but it's
Yeah.
it's a symbolic gesture, okay?
It's not symbolic if the world dies, but all right, I appreciate it.
All right.
Let's recharge it. How do we recharge it?
We need to throw it from a really high speed so it can gain maximum velocity. We need to get it to about 80 kilometers per hour and charge it with 44 gigawatts of power.
80 or 88 kilometers?
88.
All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to need lots of electricity.
Yes.
What's it called? Only this
About a
version,
lightning bolt worth.
only this version of of Jeremy has the lightning powers, not the normal version, and not Sephirin, right? Normal Seraphim doesn't have lightning powers.
No, normal Seraphim does.
Doesn't have lightning powers. Okay. In that case, we're going to need someone incredibly powerful to charge this up, and then incredibly angry. So I think we need to tell the librarian that her bathroom's been ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's the reason the librarian's left in charge of all these dangerous books. They're probably one of the most powerful wizards on campus.
Well, they can shoot it, but how do we get it to that? I grab Henrietta by the face
Mhm.
and I say, think with portals. All right?
It's the only way I think.
Good.
Mhm.
We need to take the crystal to the top and we're going to drop it all the way down. And at the very bottom, you're going to create a portal at the top so that it keeps falling in a loop. Do you understand?
Sure, that'll work to an extent until we reach terminal velocity. Let's do this.
Yeah, and then once it's reached that terminal velocity, somebody shoots it with a
Right.
bolt of lightning. This is fine. We can
Yeah.
do this.
The cops are all looking at each other like, this is a terrible plan. It's terrible. Why would anyone do this? Only the college errand, I tell you.
Do you have a backup plan?
Not
Any
at
of you
all.
guys?
Go for it.
There we go. Lovely. Yeah. How do you normally charge this thing up?
Usually, if you leave it out in lightning storms for to get recharged. Yeah.
Cool. Okay then. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna do that. Amar, have you still? How much charge do you have left from that energy absorption?
Yeah, how much charge do I have left from the energy absorption?
You could probably make it work. Probably.
Okay.
Make it work.
So
I can make it work.
all right. So I'm gonna drop it. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna keep count of it to make sure it
Yeah.
gets to 88 kilometers, and you're gonna go smack it with the stolen lightning. You got this?
Yes.
All right. You got.
Okay.
All right, babe. We got this.
All right.
got
Henrietta has to
this.
roll battle, whereas Amara has to roll visit. This is a comparatively lower challenge, so I'm going to say it's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
For both of us. Here we go.
Yes.
All right then. Let's go with battle. Dang. 5. Yeah, 5.
I can
Dice.
hear the dice tower. I can
Yeah.
recognize the sound of it.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, my turn.
Is that a 1 or a 6?
1,
Okay.
2, and a 2. But
Ooh.
I have 2 determination left.
So you can re-roll 2 dice.
Okay, 6.
Nice.
And another 1. So.
Oh,
You didn't
cool.
have to roll them at the same time. You could have rolled one and then seen.
Oh, too late.
Yeah.
Do that.
Anyway, so however, pretty good timing as you guys coordinate this attack. And after what started as a usual business taking care of some terracotta, you now find yourself getting rid of evil versions of yourself, evil versions of all the people you met during the day, and undoing reality as perhaps trying to fix one particular wish went too far. But nevertheless, the gem starts shooting through the air, reaches terminal velocity, and at that point, Amara releases the lightning bolt stored in her absorb elements, charges up with the gem, which then shatters and starts to repair all the aspects of reality that were kind of broken, taking along with it the alter versions of yours that had arrived. And with that, we will say that we survived. Well done, ladies and gentlemen.
Oof. Shubham, when you said improv, I didn't realize you were going to be pulling the entire session out of your ass.
What do you
It
mean?
was
This is all
great.
planned. This is all carefully
I
cultivated.
had notes, and then you guys were like, "Well, your BBEG is done in the first hour," and I'm like, "Well, we are."
You filled 2 hours with just like, I'm just gonna go with a random. I loved it.
It was amazing. So much fun.
Yeah, I think the audience was entertained, so we'll go with I did okay.
It was great. You did
really good.
amazing. This
Very
was
well.
one of my favorite. See, this is what I want to be as a wizard. A wizard
Sure.
without the restriction of spell slots, without the restriction of mechanics. This is great.
Okay,
This
but
is
also you
what
just got a lot of resets thanks to the insane donations.
Oh, yes. Thank you to everybody who donated and
you.
helped us stay alive for this long. We have our original goal for this part of our live stream was $750. We managed to get to 1,056. And our new goal, which will be carried forward into the next game, is going to be 1,250 USD. Thank you so much for donating. We're going to take a short intermission, but before we go, do we have anything to say?
Yes. Well, here's the thing. We have some beautifully written notes by Nick, Selva, Ida, Indrani, Shema, are all of these people who have been working a lot on making this whole project come together. And they've all played like a bunch of different roles. And we have this amazing mod team that's been basically shit posting the whole, whole last
We
3
love
nights.
you guys.
We love you guys, but you shit posted for the last 3 hours, and we love you for it.
Thank you.
So Ari, Silly, Shane, Shitching. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Thank you all for hanging around, moderating, and just being awesome people to work with.
You guys are the real sexy battle wizards.
Exactly.
That's true.
So, and thank you to my players for playing along with this insane improv session. I should use this to get into an improv company. Chicago second house. You called? Yes. Hi.
Yeah, send them the second half of this. That's all
Arnie
they need.
Niekamp, who?
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
all right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be cutting to a intermission. Make sure to tune in for the next game, which is Lancer. I believe.
Correct. And
Mech
it's going to
games.
be
Mech role
run
playing
by
games.
the incredible Bashir. I'm going to be in it again because I don't need sleep. So I'll see you guys in 15 minutes?
Yeah, in a bit, in a short bit.
In a bit. Short.
So thank you. And I think that's everything. Make sure to stick around for a lot more fun.
Thank
We're
you
just
so
getting
much.
started. Yeah, I think we're
Yes.
like only less than halfway actually.
Yeah, we're only
started-
3 games in. The next
Yeah.
game is going to be the fourth, sort of the midpoint
Yeah.
of yeah.
So yeah, let's keep this train going. Cool.
See you guys
Peace
in a
out,
bit.
everybody.
Peace.